In a pleasant wooded valley lived a huntsman tall and able. He relied on skill and cunning for the food upon his table. He would walk the forest shadows with his little son in tow. Teaching him the archer's art and all that he should know. Keep your eye clear and keen like a falcon on the wing. Keep your heart strong and steady like your hand upon the string. Never bow to a tyrant while your people are laid low. For the highest head may fall to the man who wields a bow. In the valley there was freedom and a man was left to living. But as year gave way to year, the ruling men grew less forgiving. On a day as black as death, a governor to rule them came, turning landsmen into slaves, and Gessler was his name. In the center of the village, Gessler set a lofty pillar, and he ordered every subject, be he serf or be he miller, to do homage to the hat that Gessler placed atop the pole, or to forfeit to the crown his life, if not his soul. But the huntsman William Tell came into town the morning after. William heard of Gessler's order and could only roar with laughter. Honest men should hold a rank above a petty autocrat. I would never bow to him, I'll not bow to his hat. Keep your eye clear and keen like a falcon on the wing. Keep your heart strong and steady like your hand upon the string. Never bow to a tyrant while your people are laid low. For the highest head may fall to the man who wields a bow. Gessler's soldiers seized the huntsman and his little son for treason. But the people of the village cried for mercy and for reason. Gessler stays the execution, but a cruel test contrives. Prove to me your skill, and you may ransom back your lives. I have heard it said you have no peer with longbow and with arrow, that your shaft can find the quickest hare and fell the smallest sparrow. On the head of your young son I'll place an apple ripe and red. Split it with one shot, or at my word you both are dead. William Tell went to his son and said, I swear I will not hurt you. Courage will not bow to fear, nor shall this evil conquer virtue. Turn your face towards our home and stand as still as any tree. I will split the apple, we shall soon be home and free. Keep your eye clear and keen like a falcon on the wing. Keep your heart strong and steady like your hand upon the string. Never bow to a tyrant while your people are laid low. For the highest head may fall to the man who wields a bow. Every tongue was still and silent as the archer paced the distance. Gessler's soldiers lined the square and there was no hope of resistance. William knocked a single arrow, put his shoulders back and drew. Then the arrow sang and split the apple clean in two. All at once the crowd erupted into cheers and into chatter, and a second arrow fell from William's quiver with a clatter. Gessler said, why hold two arrows when I bid you shoot but one? That one would have found your heart if I had shot my son. Take the archer now and hang him, Gessler to his men was crying. But before the soldiers moved, the archer and his son were flying. From the shelter of the wood, the hunter loosed a final dart. Gessler died with William's arrow buried in his heart. Keep your eye clear and keen like a falcon on the wing. Keep your heart strong and steady like your hand upon the string. Never bow to a tyrant while your people are laid low. For the highest head may fall to the man who wields a bow. Keep your eye clear and keen like a falcon on the wing. Keep your heart strong and steady like your hand upon the string. Never bow to a tyrant while your people are laid low. For the highest head may fall to the man who wields a bow.
Walked on a beach in the sun. One left footprints, the other left none. One was a man that no man obeys, the other a god from the ancient days. Look, said the man, how my kind make war. I summoned you here to ask what for? For wealth or land, the god replies. For life or freedom or some king's lies. The sun is also a warrior. Knowledge can also destroy. Nor can the kindest will preserve you from the kill. Not all of wisdom brings joy. 4 of those 5, the first one said, are not enough to appease the dead. To save my world, all this strife must cease. So now I bid you to conjure peace. The gods said yes, though it grieves me sore. For I was also a god of war. And I remember what you forget. 4 of those 5 you may still regret. The sun is also a warrior. Knowledge can also destroy. Nor can the kindest will preserve you from the kill. Not all of wisdom brings joy. He raised his voice and he raised his hand. All strife stopped at the god's command. No voice ventured an angry word. No hand struck and no weapon stirred. In time, the man called the old god back. Look, he cried, what my people lack. One Lord rules over all the earth, and we're all his slaves from the hour of birth. The sun is also a warrior. Knowledge can also destroy. Nor can the kindest will preserve you from the kill. Not all of wisdom brings joy. He owns all wealth and he owns all land. We starve and die under his command. He speaks the truth and he gives us peace. But all that I hope for is our release. The old god said, this is what you willed. Only thus is your wish fulfilled. War's 5 sources I took away, yet I will give 4 of them back today. The sun is also a warrior. Knowledge can also destroy, nor can the kindest will preserve you from the kill. Not all of wisdom brings joy. He raised his hand and his voice once more, and all the world overturned in war. And when the last of those fires let fall, there was no Lord in the world at all. Go rebuild now, the old god said. Feed the living and bury the dead. Remember this when you speak of war, and think upon what is worth fighting for. The sun is also a warrior. Knowledge can also destroy, nor can the kindest will preserve you from the kill. Not all of wisdom brings joy, brings joy. Not all of wisdom brings joy.
Number 15. Twitch TV Pink Squid. The last thing you'd want in your Twitch TV channel is a pink squid, but as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Hello, hello. Mary, are you there?
Hello.
Excellent. Okay.
Honey.
Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. I really appreciate it. We are doing something special. We are doing Fabled Lands today. I have my special guest, Mary, who is basically an expert on this.
Yeah, somehow I am the expert on Fabled Lands.
Listen, it works out. It's fine.
No idea how that happened.
Now, I have played these books. Okay, so first off, what Fabled Lands is a collection of paperback-sized novels. Like, they're novel paperback-sized, but they're also an open world. They're like an open world game book.
The original printing was huge.
Yeah.
Like, they were really big books.
The ones I got as a little squid, the ones that I had were all paperback novel sized. They were all like paperbacks.
Yeah, the thing about that is, the original print run was in a very large, unconventional format with fold-out maps and character sheets and stuff, and it was ruinously expensive to print.
That way, yeah. So I imagine they made it a little bit cheaper down the road.
Yeah.
Yep. So what these are is they are a series of game books. Now they're different from things like Choose Your Own Adventure, though they are similar. They're similar to Lone Wolf books, like their Lone Wolf stuff is not open world. It is basically a linear hallway that you go through making left and right choices, where Fabled Lands is a true open world game like an MMO. You can go anywhere or do anything multiple times in Fabled Lands. You can go to the north, south, east, west. Each book was like its own region or continent. And you leveled up your character. So you have stats, items, and powers. You leveled up your character. You could get homes in each major city where you could store items in case you died. You could travel back there and get those items or money. You can make investments at the trade guilds where you roll dice to see how much return or not return you get on your investments. You could buy a ship and sail it around the world, get wrecked by storms, and let me tell you, ship sailing is so fucking dangerous, and it still is. You've got to have the sea god's blessings.
Oh god, yeah, don't go sailing without the sea god's blessings.
You could find secret homes that you could stash stuff in. Like in the first city we're going to go to, Yellowport, if you clear out the were-rats, you get a secret sewer layer. And it was one of the only ones that couldn't burn down, because in the original book versions, your homes had a chance of burning down or being robbed when you got back.
Yeah,
they took that out in the digital.
Yeah, they took it out because it was not fun.
They took it out into digital because that fucking sucked.
Little Marsupial, are you new to the Fabled Lands?
So the version that we're
what?
playing today is not the PC version, which I've been playing extensively on stream with Mary as a guest with me before. We're playing the newly released Switch version, which is basically identical to the PC version, but it's portable and on the Switch. We're also going to be giving away 2 free keys for the game today. It is currently on, here, I believe I've got it saved right here. It should be in the Nintendo eShop right now. Yep, here we go. Here's the link for it. It is currently on sale in the Nintendo eShop for $19.54 USD. Normally it is $23. It is absolutely worth that price if you love portable on-the-go gaming. There it is. And we're going to be giving away two Switch keys for it today. You'll get them tomorrow. I'll send them to you via Discord, so you do have to join our Discord or contact me on Discord. The dev is currently asleep at the moment, otherwise they'd be here playing with us. But they're going to give me the keys because the Nintendo Switch is region locked. That is one of the downsides. So I need to be able to tell them, like, okay, I need a key for North America and I need a key for the Eurozone. Or I need a key for China.
Get a key for the E, Pang.
For the E. For the E. So yeah, I'll be giving out the keys tomorrow, but the winners will be picked tonight on stream.
Using chats, everyone.
Using chats, please. So yeah, we're going to let you guys help us build our character. Mary and I are going to be reading. We're going to switch off between who reads what. But we're going to have quick little 1-minute polls, and you guys can help us pick some of the choices that we make in the game. Like, we're going to go through the starting classes, and Mary, do you think we should let them pick our starting class? Or should we pick our starting class?
Absolutely. Let them pick our starting class.
Okay. There we go. All right, so let me get the game shared to you, Mary.
I'll E for estrogen.
Capture. Oh, thank God Discord sees capture devices.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Tank, please side stream this time.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I am not reading on a 10-second delay.
No worries. All right, 30, and I'm going to give you the maximum. There we go.
Go rest.
So you should be able to see, Mary, you should be able to see my my Switch desktop.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. So we're going to switch over to the game in just a second. Mary, tell us a little bit about your experiences with Fabled Lands first. Like, how did you start reading them? When did you start reading them? Do you still play them every so often? What are games that are similar that you like? Tell us a little bit. All right, Jacob, you have a good time. Thank you for being here. No worries, buddy. You have a good time.
So yeah, I'm actually in my 30s, which some people don't seem to get. So these books were being printed when I was a kid. So I actually started with book 5 of all things, because I think given it by a relative.
That's one of the more difficult books.
Oh yeah, that's the second most difficult one.
Mm-hmm.
And it had a really unique, well, that's the most unique of the settings, really. That's a kind of fantasy setting you don't see very often.
Which one was it?
That's Utaku.
Oh yeah, the Utaku.
The city of Aku, and
with the crazy old man who flies down and does terrible things to us.
Polyamu, the Unbidden.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he did give me that really sweet curse that made all my hair into gold. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Listen, there's a lot of curses in that book. The first couple of books are like, oh, watch out, this is a curse. It's gonna, maybe give you -1 to a stat you don't need, but you can get rid of it very easily. Book 5, they're like, no, you are getting donkey ears and you are going to like it.
Yeah, cute donkey ears, even.
Yeah. Imagine having giant ears.
All right, I think I've got it all set up. Let's switch over.
So, I read a lot of books as a kid. I read basically non-stop. So I read a lot of other choose your own adventure books, like the fighting fantasy books and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, those are more linear. They weren't really open world, but they were fun
Man,
adventures.
I'm getting an echo from you, Pank, and I'm not sure if this is a problem on my end.
Do you have the stream closed? Do you have like the
yeah,
stream
I have
muted?
the stream paused and muted. Yeah, if it's only something I'm getting, don't worry.
Yeah,
about
is anybody else
Pank
hearing an
is
echo?
echoing, please say in chat.
Yeah, is
so I know
anybody
I'm
else
not
hearing an
crazy.
echo or anything?
It's fine. Anyway,
Okay.
yes, I'm not sure what's causing that then.
It might actually be that my headphones are picking up, or my microphone is picking up my headphones.
Oh,
I just moved
see.
it a little
No,
further
don't worry
away.
about it. I didn't have the side stream muted, and that was causing some weird feedback there. Okay. Nah, don't worry about that then.
All right, let me
That's
switch over to the
my
main.
problem. It's entirely fixed now.
There we go.
Yeah, so somehow, like, because these were very high quality game books, they had a very, like, they were written in a very distinctive style, they had great art, they were uniquely a sandbox, there was a lot of replay value. Somehow I ended up more or less memorizing the books.
Which is going to be very helpful for us today, chat.
Which means I'm actually, like, I know more about this than the fandom wikis.
It's true.
The free encyclopedia anyone can edit, nothing on me.
There we go. Alright, I think I've got it all set up. Let me unmute this.
And this is not something that came up much because, well, who had heard of Fabled Lands until it got, you know, an actual proper game made of it. There was an app made of it a few years ago.
Yeah, like a Java app or something, right?
Oh no, there was a Java app made by fans, which was just porting the books directly into it.
Yep.
And there was a actual phone app.
I didn't realize that there was it was an iOS thing, though. I think it was iOS only.
It might have been, yeah. Which is why if you go and Google that, you will see a completely different art style for Fabled Lands on some blogs.
Alright, let me go to options, audio and music.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn the music down just a smidge. Font size large, please.
Yeah. So, in order to fit in with the theming of this stream, I've shown up as a troubadour.
As a troubadour! But
Yeah,
where'd your loot go?
Oh, the loot is... I can toggle the loot, it's just like, it's not a great loot, you know?
Okay, so
Yeah,
first off,
shoddy.
we're going to be playing on Adventurer mode. Let me go over here and select that.
Yeah.
Which Adventurer mode, you are a seasoned adventurer. You start with 1+1 in all abilities, plus 3 stamina, some money, a free resurrection deal, and you will not lose your equipment when you are resurrected. So you will not lose the stuff that I believe you are carrying.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to play on Adventurer mode. And we have several different classes to choose from.
We have, in fact, 6 classes.
There we go. We have Warrior, Mage, Arcadia. Wait, no, that's her name. Priest. I was looking at the wrong side.
You're looking at the right side for the first two of them, and your eyes jump to the other side.
Yep. Priest. Rogue, which is pretty fun. Wayfarer, which is an all-around general one.
Oh,
and
no,
Troubadour.
that's the scouting one. Wayfarer is the ranger.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
Each of them are actually keyed to a different stat, of which there are 6.
Yep.
It's not exactly the like standard RPG stat lineup, like the kind you'd see in D&D or anything. It is 6 stats. It's
Charisma, Combat, Magic, Sanctity, Scouting, and Thievery. Now, each class gets special powers and abilities. They're different, but you can, and here's one of the cool things. As you level up and get more money and skills in the game, you can actually pick and choose. So you could be a troubadour with mage powers, or a priest with rogue's powers.
you can absolutely yeah, you can buy skills that are meant for any class and just build your own one.
As you play. So eventually we'll be able to get just about anything we want over time.
And
So, go ahead.
I was going to say, like, there are some quests that are specifically locked to different classes, but they're mostly like minor ones. Like, it's more or less like a couple of quests for each one that work. Like, oh, you need to be a priest to get this one or something.
And you know what? I forgot something real quick, Mary. I've got to do my squats real quick.
All right.
Oh,
So,
I'll do my
tell us
best.
what is your. While I do my squats, tell us what your favorite class was to play.
Honestly, there was a lot less distinction between the classes in the actual books. They didn't have special abilities.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Trying to think of what
12,
the unique quests were. There were a
13,
couple of fun thief
14,
quests.
15. Yeah. 16,
So probably that, really.
17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. So, chat, I'm going to put up a poll real quick. We're going to pick from several classes. We've got 1 minute to vote.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not going to vote in this one because I don't really care what the outcome is. Yeah.
And Scout.
What? Oh, right, you need to type them all in.
Yep, I gotta type it all in.
Scout.
Wayfarer and Troubadour.
Scout? Oh, right. That's what you're saying Scout for. That's the Wayfarer.
Wayfarer and Troubadour are going to be the same option because I can only have 5. And if people vote for either Wayfarer or Troubadour and it's the winner, we'll do a quick tiebreaker vote. I am going to allow additional votes for 1,000 points each.
Yeah.
And the poll is up.
As you can see, my outfit is loosely based on that Troubadour outfit.
Yep, right there.
Just because I was like, yeah, I'll just draw something based on one of these, and that happened to be the one that I'm like, yeah, okay. Oh. Different hairstyles.
And different loots.
Look at all those loots. I do not know how to play the lute, or indeed any
And of course,
instrument
we can
other
have
than
a
the
bird.
keyboard. Bird. I was gonna draw the bird too, but I just thought, did I put the bird on my shoulder? Would that be distracting?
So get in there and vote on the class that you want us to take. It's right at the top of the chat. Just get in there and vote. You've got less than a minute. I'm only showing 3 votes, and there are 15 viewers. Get in there and vote, folks.
Come on, viewers, vote!
Yeah, you guys gotta vote. Come on, vote. Oh, it's starting to round out a little bit.
Oh,
And I guess we're gonna be a mage today.
mage.
We're gonna be a mage.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Those are all
slightly
pretty good hairs,
coffee
but
mage. Wizard. This is Kitty Cat Harder.
of course we need a nice staff.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, artifact is going to be the weird thing hanging on our belt.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for the cube.
Cube.
And which book do we want?
Wizard of a Fidget Cube.
The book with the mouth and the tentacles. Clearly,
Obviously, you got to stay on brand, Pank.
I got to. All right, let me change it. No. There we go. And name is going to be, of course, Pank.
Yeah. Pink.
There we go. All right, the character is made. Our fate is sealed by chat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and create. Now, the only downside to this game that I have found so far, because I've been playing this in bed, since it's on the Switch, which is really nice, is that the loading time is a little bit longer, but it's not bad for like a Switch game.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. PC is a bit quicker, but I still like it. It's an acceptable loading time. All right, I'm going to start. I'm going to read this.
Go ahead.
You are alone in an open boat waiting for death. How your life has changed since that day when you set out from your homeland across the unbounded ocean. You had signed on board a ship with the hope of visiting dozens of ports, seeing 1,000 wonders, but calamity overtook your voyage in the first week, when pirates swooped down upon the vessel. Here we go. You had a handful of shipmates manage to get the cutter down into the water and were making off, but some of the pirates slipped down off the rail into your midst. The fighting was hard. You remembered little of it now, but when it was over, the boat was awash with blood, and you were the only one left alive. Of your shipmates, of your own ship and the pirates' craft, there was no sign. The current had carried you out of sight of any living thing. Continue.
Yeah.
Best not to think how you've survived since then. At the mercy of the wind and sea creatures, you've been swept steadily westward into the regions completely unknown to you. Drinking water has been your biggest problem. You've had to rely on rain, and there's been none for days. Your body is weak, your spirit's low. Oops, and I accidentally clicked. So we're on an island, but I should be able to get back to that with show story. There we go.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit tricky for me to like get the hang of the buttons because I've been playing it on the Wii or on the Switch Joy-Cons, and now I've got the classic controller in my hand, so my muscle memory is a little bit off now.
Yeah.
Your body is weak, your spirit's low. Then, just as Death seems ready to draw his boat alongside, you see something to kindle new hope. White clouds, birds turning high above, the gray lump of land on the horizon. Steering towards the shore, you feel the cutter lurch as it enters rough water. The wind whips up plumes of spindrift and and the breakers pound the cliffs. The tiller is yanked out of your hand. The little boat is spun around out of control and goes plunging towards the coast. You clear at the last second. There's a snap of tinder, a roaring crescendo of waves, and the silence as you go under. Striking out wildly, you try to swim clear. Then suddenly a wave catches you and flings you completely up upon the beach. It is time to begin your adventure.
Begin your adventure.
You read from here.
Battered and bedraggled, you lie gasping for breath until you hear someone walking along the shore towards you. Wary of danger, you lose no time in getting to your feet. Confronting you is an old man clad in a dirty loincloth. His eyes have a feverish, bright look that is suggestive of either a mystic or a madman. Well, what have we here, friends? Asks the old man. He seems to be talking to someone next to him, although you are certain he is alone. Looks like a washed-up adventurer to me, he says in answer to his own question. All wet and out of luck. He carries on having a conversation that quickly turns to heated debate. He is, clearly, quite mad. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh wait, this is you. Excuse me, you shout above the hubbub. In an attempt to grab the old man's attention, he stops and stares at you. Is this the Isle of Druids? You ask impatiently. Indeed it is, says the old man. I see that you're from a far land, so it is up to me to welcome you to Hakuna. But I think you may have much to do here, as it is written in the stars that someone like you would come. Your destiny awaits you. Follow me, young adventurer. The old man turns smartly about and begins walking up a path towards some hills. You can see some sort of monolithic stone structure atop one of them.
So this is Baby's first starting quest island. We're going to go through these pretty quick here to get us into one of the main quests and back onto the mainland. This is, this is, okay, so Mindless Scientist, this is based on the Fabled Lands book series. They were a collection of paperback-sized novels when I got them, of open-world choose-your-own adventures, in that you could travel anywhere in a specific... 40 Doodles, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Fank. I'm a little pink squid on the internet. We are playing some Fabled Lands today. I got this as a copy from the developers because I've streamed it before of the PC version, and they were delighted to have me streamed again. They even gave me 2 free keys for the Switch version to give away, which I will be giving away in about 2 hours. Actually, probably about an hour and a half, and then 1 towards the end of stream. I'll be passing out the keys for it later today. It is for Switches only, not PC. So only enter when we do the giveaway if you have a Switch. So yeah, it's pretty good. I have played this before, quite extensively. Mary has played the paperback versions years ago, like super intensively. Like, quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm a giant nerd, everyone knows that.
Yeah. And yes, so this is the PC/Switch port of the game. It is pretty good. We do build our well, we don't build our characters in this one, we get assigned one. But they have different stat profiles, and we can level them up as we play the game. We'll be able to get buffs and items that increase our skills and powers and such. So yeah. Alright, so we know this island like the back of our hand, so we're just going to explore the island on our own.
Character builders from Reddit. Choose Your Own Adventure books were a whole craze back in the 90s. They were, as the name suggests, entire, like, fantasy stories where you'd be given options at different points.
Hey, Couch Gregor, welcome on in.
Turn to page 5 if you want to go left, turn to page 20 if you want to go right, and then you go right and you immediately die, because that's the kind of books they were.
That was the genre back in the day. It's a bit different in this one. There are some things that will kill your ass pretty quickly, though. Okay, so we're going to move around the island, and we are going to go up to the... We're going to go to the coastline. You make your way around the coast. The interior of the island appears to be heavily forested. Scour the remnants washed ashore. So I know that that's going to give us a healing potion. And I think that's everything. After a while, however, you come to bay. Ships anchor at a small settlement nestled on a beach. So we can go up here to the settlement now.
Yeah. Ah, the trading post.
Here we go. So... there is an abandoned house in town. You found an abandoned house, which you can claim as your own. When back in town view, select the chest icon to access your new personal storage. Note that items or shards that you store here are accessible from any house you may obtain. Now, in the original paperback versions, this was not how it worked.
This was not how it worked at all. You had to pay for it, and immediately upon paying for it and entering it, there was a chance it burned down.
Yep. No worries, my little scientists. You have some...
enjoy your bugs.
Yeah, enjoy your bugs.
Bugs.
Let me get over here. Quick, there we go. Let's see. Positronic. I remember having a Choose Your Own Adventure book that actually had no paths you could take that gave you and any of the good endings, which were in there. I think I know which
one.
I know which one you're talking
about too.
The
sci-fi one.
Yes!
Which has an ending where you reach the planet of Utopia, which is not reachable from anywhere in any of the paths.
Any of the choices. There's no way to get to it.
It's entirely isolated from everything.
Now, I forget...
It's just there to
it was the racing one. Okay.
Oh.
Well, there was definitely a sci-fi one that pulled the same shit.
Yeah. This is a thing that multiple books did, apparently.
And if I recall, that was one of the original CYOA books, one of the original Choose Your Own Adventure books.
They're really vintage, like 80s ones.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, like in the original book versions, your house did not have a fucking ender chest.
Yeah,
if you left a special sword at your house in Yellowport, you had to go back to Yellowport to get that sword.
Yeah. So there's also a fighting fantasy book called Creature of Havoc, which has a similar thing by mistake. It is, as written, not actually completable, because one of the abilities you get is an ability to basically knock down cracked walls and like get through them, basically. And it's just, when you see this specific phrase in a paragraph, you can turn forward 10 entries and that will be what's behind the wall.
Oh, okay.
Except they kind of changed one of the phrases just in editing it, and so it technically wasn't completable.
Oops.
Uh,
Little
yeah.
errors like that happened. Somehow made it past publishing.
Yeah, like I don't expect 100% flawless stuff. It's just very funny when it's strictly speaking not possible to win. We're gonna read. Oh, we've read it.
Yep, I'm gonna read this one. The Trading Post is a small village set up here by enterprising settlers from the mainland. Its main exports be furs from the forest. The mayor, a fat genial fellow who greets you personally, insists that one day the Trading Post will be a thriving town. There's not a lot here yet. However, a small market, a quay, the settler's house, and a shrine to Lacuna, the huntress goddess of nature. So there's actually 2 shrines here. We're going to go pick up some early quests from these real fast. Want to see how the divine represented in the settlement? Let's go to Lacuna. The shrine is set in a wooded grove. Birds twitter in the trees, and a deer darts away in the forest at your approach. A priestess is tending...
You need to change that to say X now.
Birds X in the trees. A priestess is tending a low altar where food and drink have been laid out in the honor of Lacuna, the goddess of the wilderness. She is the patron of hunters, trappers, woodsmen, and all those who seek oneness with nature. We know what to do here, because we're going to rush through this area a little bit because it's the starting island.
Speedrun time.
Go ahead and read this one, Mary.
The priestess, dressed in silken robes and wearing a wreath of oak leaves, says, I have need of an adventurer like yourself. For arcane reasons involving the secret mysteries of Lacuna, I need the tusk of a boar. A were-boar, in fact. Hunt down one and bring me its tusk. In return, I will teach you how to be a better scout.
So you need a were-boar tusk, huh? Alright, accept the mission.
Make sure it's a big one.
A big one that I can easily smooth.
Yeah, one of a smooth tip. And also flared base, just in case.
Let's go to the temple of Nagil, who is the god of death.
Oh, Kitty. You keep smashing it.
Nagil is the lord of the lands of the dead, and his temple in the Trading Post is covered in... how do you pronounce that word, Mary?
Freezes, I think. Freezes?
If you want the full lewd, Trollpanzer, you gotta be a sub if you want the full lewd. Freezes?
Yeah,
say that again?
Be a sub for us, Panzer. I think it's just freezes. I honestly don't know.
Freezes and gargoyles of ornate designs, depicting the souls of dead on their journey to the underworld. Inside, it is cool and dark, hung with black velvet drapes. A scroll tacked on the wall reads, Wanted, a person of unusual resourcefulness. See Temple Warden. So let's go visit the Warden, and you can read for the Warden. Yeah. We are still on the baby's first starting island, Mental. So not much, don't worry. You haven't missed anything.
The Warden is in charge of security. We've had an unfortunate accident, he says worriedly. In the crypt below the temple, we sometimes experiment with the corpses of the dead. You know, the occasional zombie part of the rituals. In honor of the particular aspect of Nikhil we revere here. It seems a ghoul has escaped from these pits and is terrorizing the villagers at night. We'd rather someone like you sorted the problem out before the militia got to hear of it. Bestride and bring me the ghoul's head.
You what, buddy? You fucking what?
Yeah, we just made a zombie. Don't worry about it.
We just made a fucking monster. No, we did escape.
It's part of our religion. We just make zombies sometimes.
Fucking oops.
Technically, they're ghouls. Have you ever seen Night of the Living Dead? It's all real.
Okay, so the Night of the Living Dead movie that fucks me up the most is the version with the trioxin zombies. And specifically,
Return of the Living Dead. That is an amazing movie.
That's an amazing fucking series. I've seen the very end ones too. It's the one with the Tar Man. The Tar Man. I think it's Return of the Living Dead. The fucking Tar Man. Hey, Bad Chipset, you have a good night.
Design.
Thank you for being here.
Creepy as hell. That movie has actually I only watched it recently, and it's really it still looks good today.
Yeah. Oh my god, the Tar Man costume is fucking amazing, and it is still incredibly horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
trioxin zombies fuck me up too because they're intelligent and you can't kill them. Listen, if it's trioxin zombies, just go asphyxiate yourself. It'll be easier. Become
Yeah.
one.
There
Just
are
become one with
ways
a
to
mostly
kill,
intact body.
but like every way that they try
It just
in
makes
the
it
movie
worse.
just makes things worse. Like every single time things escalate is because humans go, oh, okay, we found a solution to this. Like we just need to cremate them, or we just need to
Yeah, they burn them and the dust
like
goes into the air and then it
blow them
falls
up.
down.
And every time you hear that iconic trioxin theme with
Yeah.
the like church bells and
Yes!
the like.
Yes, the
Yeah,
pain.
it's a great piece of music.
The pain
Just
of
for
being
the,
dead. Yes, that
it
movie's...
zooms out and you see
my
what
God.
has gone even further wrong.
It's raining
and
down
it
in the
just keeps
cemetery and all the
scaling up.
corpses are getting up. Because it can even reanimate fucking bones.
Yeah,
I hate it so much.
ah,
I hate trioxin zombies.
Such a good movie. If
It is.
like if you want to see a great zombie movie from
And
when was
I'm just saying
that?
there is,
Eighties?
if you get the VHS or DVD version, there is titty in full bush.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
like there's straight up a character just strips down
It
for
is a
reasons.
it is a hot punk girl in a cemetery dancing naked.
Yeah,
If I
don't-
recall
don't
correctly,
get too attached to her.
she is wearing thigh highs.
Yeah, she's not wearing much else, Pank.
It was a
Yeah.
good movie. All right, so we are going to accept the mission.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to leave the temple. Let's stop over here because if I recall correctly, I need a good ranged weapon. What do I actually have?
Uh-huh. You're gonna want a good ranged
Let me
weapon.
check my adventure sheet. I have a stick. That is not
Yeah, you've
enough.
got your wizard staff.
That is not. That is trash and not enough.
It really is trash.
So we're going to go to the market, and I am going to look for, I think, a crossbow will do more damage, but I think a longbow is going to give us the range we want. So I'm going to get a... do they even sell a longbow here? They do not.
I'm trying to find a picture of the full-size Fabled Lands books because I don't have my original copies, given that they're up in
Let's see,
Scotland.
range 4. Short bow. Short bow is range 5.
Just because I want to say, hey,
Damage.
these are huge.
1 to
Like,
4. Damage 2 to 5. What do you think? Should I get a crossbow or should I get a short bow?
I
Range
can't remember what the
5.
difference is.
Range 5, damage 1 to 4, action point cost 4 for the short bow. For the crossbow, it is action point cost 6, so we're definitely only getting one shot, but it does 2 to 5. I think we're going to go short bow to start.
Yeah,
What's the
'cause
range
then
on
you
the
can
sling? Yeah.
move around.
Yep, a little bit.
The
We can at
sling is
least
shorter range.
Yeah, we can at
less
least run
damage,
away.
Takes less energy to use.
accept, and then we need to buy arrows.
It's kind of the position slings occupy in games like this.
Yep. I will actually buy another set. Give me another one. There we go. And give
I've
me
never
another
actually
one.
seen the Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead,
Oh, they're pretty
Dawn of
good.
the Dead, or even Land of the Dead. Like, I've not seen any of those. For some reason, the only one I've seen is Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, how do I...
Okay. So
Yep,
I
equip. And
kind of do this thing where when I see a gift set of a movie on Tumblr, I go, "Oh, that looks cool," and I just add it to a
Okay,
big
You
list.
say so.
Oh, it
and
is time for
that's-
some squats. Go ahead, Mary. I'm
Yeah.
just going to squat quietly.
All
I'll
right,
be back in
I'll
a
do
minute
my
then.
best.
It's only going to be a second. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I'm mad about the remake, Day of the Dead, that they made Bub a sex pest. Bub is an upstanding, respectable veteran, not a fucking nonce. Oh no! Alright, so we got our weapons, so let's get out of here. Go back to the Shiva story. Oh yeah, let's look at our skills and spells. We have 2 spells currently. Ice Bolt and Lightning Strike. They, one costs 5 action points, the other costs 4. They're both pretty powerful. We can opt to forget them and put them back in our book, and this is how we'll be adding other skills later in the game from the other classes. Here we go. So we're going to leave. And I happen to know that the werebore is often up here at the coastal road. You are on the coastal road that snakes along the windswept clifftops north of the Druids. Yeah, okay, this is in fact the game based on the Choose Your Own. We're going to be explaining this so many times, and I'm okay with that, because it's a good game.
I feel like we should have a chat command. What's this game based on? Choose Your Own Adventure? Of course it was.
Yes, it absolutely
It's
was.
based on 6 Choose Your Own Adventure books. 7, thanks to a more recent one.
Yep. It is a Choose Your Own Adventure. It was one of the first open world. Yeah, I used to play this a long time ago. This is one of the first games that I streamed with, like, my old avatar, too. This is one of the first open world game books, and this is the PC/Switch adaptation for it. We are currently playing the Switch version today. If you have a Switch, in about, let me check the chat, in about an hour and 10 minutes or so, we're going to be doing a giveaway for a free key. We'll pick the winners today, and then later towards the end of the stream, we're going to be doing a giveaway for another key. And I will pass out the keys on the Discord tomorrow. Right. So you are on the coastal road that snakes along the windswept clifftops in north of the Isle of the Druids. So we've got to roll our dice, and we look on the right-hand side here, and all different kinds of things can happen. Let's see what we get. Come on, werebore, first try. Fuck.
It's never the werebore.
It's never the werebore in the first try. The militiamen are employed by the mercantile guilds of Marlock City and Yellowport to keep the roads safe. If you're worried about thieves, you should invest in a townhouse and leave some of the money at home, advises a militia sergeant. Or better still, invest at the Merchants Guild, suggests the captain. Anyways, if misfortune strikes, you are left without any weapons or armor, you're completely broke, find us, and we will aid you. They won't. Don't, they won't. It's not going to be a thing. So now we have to do the classic thing that you would have to do in the books, too. You travel back and forth between, like, 2 locations to get an event to happen.
Yep.
If you were doing
It's
it
not
completely
even like
legit.
a quest or anything. It's just there's a random encounter on this road that you
There
need
we
to
go.
keep walking up and down to trigger. Let's get attacked by the werebore.
All right, it's werebore time. A werebore in innate armor comes thundering out of the undergrowth. Near the road with a raised spear, there's no chance of retreat or surrender in this battle. Fight!
Watch out, he's going whole hog.
It's going whole hog. So, okay, so the way that combat was handled in the original book was a series of back and forth dice rolls to determine who does damage to who. In the PC version and the Switch version, they've added something pretty cool. A very simple tactical battle map. And I like this a lot. It actually adds a little bit more fun to the game, and I enjoy it. I'm wondering if the long work stream with double raid got a sleepy lurk. All right, you have a good sleep, you have a good lurk. Thank you, Couch Gregor.
Yeah, enjoy your sleep and your lurk.
There we go. So we're going to pop us over to the combat screen.
Kitty, you key smash so much.
Kitty's a big key smasher.
I'm not even trying to make you key smash.
Okay, so there's the werebore. Okay, he is not in range of our stuff yet. So what we are going to do is we're going to move back.
Just gonna shoot him. No,
I don't think we
step
can.
back.
Oh wait, no, is he with it? Is he in range?
Yeah, he's out of range.
Yeah. Oh wait, can
No.
I?
No, wait.
Yeah, he's out of
Unreachable,
range. Yep.
6 range.
So what I'm going to
you're
do is
just
I'm going to
watching
move.
something I said.
I'm going to move. Where is just a move option? Oh, it is just a cursor. I forgot. There we go. Yep.
Yeah, I think you...
There we go.
Yeah. There you go.
And now I think we can hit him with an ice bolt. Yep. Took a little bit of damage. End our turn. He's going to be slowed now.
Slow.
We'll hit him with the big bolt. And then we're just going to hopefully pepper him with arrows. Yep,
And
it's arrow
his
time.
days.
Woo! Do we have a defend left? Yep, defend.
Yeah, you're gonna want to defend.
And we'll hit him with the arrows again. There we go. Now, he had reach on us because he has a spear. So you see that he
Yeah.
was 1 square away but could still hit us. That is a thing we can get, especially in the loot. So A to continue.
I think he does drop a spear and a tusk.
Yep.
It's just a basic spear, and you can get better magic weapons later.
You absolutely can, but you know what? A spear is a one-distance ranged weapon that is better than the stupid staff we start with.
Yep.
So make sure you pick up your items before you go into the next thing. The creature's armor is too heavy to suit you, but you can take a hunting spear and a boar's tusk. Grab your acquisitions and continue onwards. So I'm going to do, this, and show my adventure sheet. Because some of the items have silly descriptions. Highly sought after ingredient in a druidic recipe for potions of potency.
Oh, potency, huh?
Keep your enemies close, but not that close. So I'm going to equip the spear. So that is better than the dumb staff we have, which I will drop because it is hecking pointless.
Yeah, you can't even sell it, if I remember.
Oh,
It's not
so
worth
you could
anything.
accidentally softlock kill yourself in this game, in the original paperback version, because the only way to heal was to go to an inn and drink.
Uh-huh. And
So
it costs you 1 shard per hit
One
point
money. If you
per
don't have the money,
stamina
you
point.
don't heal.
Yeah. So you can end up in an unwinnable situation, and that's kind of an intentional thing. Like, you can end up in a situation where your character just perma dies.
Yep. Death is a thing that can absolutely happen in this book. So let's go talk to her. Visit the Lacuna. Same description as before. Talk to the priestess. Mary, read for her now that it's going to be different.
Okay. Priestess, who's wearing the skin of a wolf and is covered in red paint, welcomes you gleefully. At last, the tusk of a werebore! Now the ceremony can go ahead. The priestess rewards you with knowledge. You gain 1 scouting permanently.
The ritual, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Now, we can seek a blessing here. It will cost us money. And they will...
gives you a
The blessing...
reroll.
Yep, the blessings effectively give us rerolls on things. I am not doing that yet until we have much more money.
Oh yeah, they're fairly expensive if you're not an initiate of the temple, and in a lot of cases, joining a temple is fairly costly to begin with.
Yep. And so, yeah, you can eventually get all of them over time. It is not hard or impossible. Oh, Hackblade, thank you very much for the snuggle. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good for comfy reading. So let's immediately go to the next quest
your
and finish this up.
mini-tropes.
You set out that night on a quest to find Vakul. Make a magic roll. Our magic is pretty heckin' high. We've got a 91.67% chance. Let's do it. Successful magic roll. Your arcane knowledge tells you much about the undead. Ghouls are known to eat the flesh of the dead as well as the living. They like to make their homes in crypts and graveyards, and they never venture out during the day, as sunlight burns their pallid undead flesh. Also, they cannot abide the powder of salt and iron filings mixed together. You can purchase these ingredients for 15 shards at any market stall. Make the purchase. We're gonna make the purchase.
Yeah, we're level 1.
This ghoul,
we would just get
if we don't,
obliterated
this
by
ghoul will...
ghouls.
If we're not a priest, and we fight this ghoul, it will roll us.
It will absolutely just annihilate a starting character if you don't have
It
that.
will. When you're ready to set off to search the cemetery near your trading post, make a scouting roll. Successful scouting. A trail of gruesome murders and tales of terror lead you to the old cemetery.
You say so.
And, God damn it, Uzi. Mary, would you read this while I do some silent squats?
Trail of gruesome
All right,
murders and
I'll do my
tales
best.
of terror leads you to an old cemetery in a near deserted part of the old
4,
quarter.
5,
It is early morning, a few hours before dawn,
9,
so you haven't much time before the ghoul goes into hiding. At the gates of the cemetery, you find a small girl hunched over and sobbing. When she sees you, she backs away, terrified. Make a charisma roll, Pank.
Alright, make a charisma roll. We got a... egg. Zombie egg.
Zombie egg.
58% chance we fucked that up.
Yeah. The little girl runs off where you can talk to her. You thread your way through the pitted tombstones and brooding crypts of the cemetery under a pale moon that bathes the graveyard in a sickly, pallid light. Suddenly, a foul stench fills your nostrils, and a figure rises up out of the shadows. Yellow eyes glow with feral bloodlust, and the creature sinks its black teeth into your arm before you can react. Lose 4 stamina. You've been infected. You have a disease. Ghoul bite. The ghoul, a rotting, walking corpse, lunges for you once again.
Until you find a cure, you have 1 point subtracted from your sanctity, combat, and charisma abilities. No ability can drop below 1. God damn it!
Yeah.
We got the ghoul clap.
Well, on the bright side, we have salt and iron
We do.
filings, so
We're
we
just
don't
gonna
need
throw
to rely on phony gods.
As fast as you can, you lay out a line of powder in front of you. The ghoul gives a moaning wail and shrinks back, unable to cross the line of salt and iron filings. Quickly, you run around the ghoul, encircling it with the powder. The creature lunges for you, but it cannot cross the line. You keep it at bay at every turn. Soon, it is completely trapped. Casually, you sit on a tombstone and wait for sunrise. When it comes, the ghoul burns to a crisp. You take the rotting charred head and make your way back into town. Oh, wait, nope, cancel. That would super duper suck if I didn't pick that up.
I don't even need it anymore.
Ghoul's head. Its jaws twitch unnervingly from time to time. Welcome back, Melon.
Welcome back, Melon. You just missed us killing a ghoul.
So we're going to go back to the temple, visit the warden. Go for it.
What voice did I give him? You did it! Exclaims the warden happily, taking the ghoul's head and placing it in a jar. It's time for a reward. You may only choose one of these 3 rewards. An amber wand, 500 shards, or a free resurrection deal.
Which we already have. Now, I think I'm going to take the money. Because we can buy and find +1 wands way later in the game.
+1 wand is not a huge get, really. Like,
I'll take the money.
Just find them.
Yeah.
The priest looks you over. I'm afraid we have no one skilled enough to cure you. However, I believe the Temple of Makai in Yellowport might be able to help. And the holy waters of Blessed Springs are known to be efficacious in this kind of case. No, I'm off to raise more people from the dead as zombies. Bye.
Because that's what I do.
It's what
now,
I
there
do.
is more to do here. So we're going to explore some more first.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole bottom part of this island.
Yep.
The trees are... Oh, go ahead.
No,
yeah.
Go ahead, Pank.
I'll do this.
No?
I'm going to give you mostly the ones with, like, NPCs talking.
Oh, really?
Yes!
All right.
The trees are closely packed. The trees are closely packed, leaning together as if in conference, whispering quietly amongst themselves. Birds X in the distance, and shivers... Oh, we've already read this before, I think. Or something similar. As you proceed along the forest track, you think you hear a rustling in the bushes. Later, you spot a shadowy figure darting through the trees. Or was it your imagination? An animal snuffling sound right behind you makes you spin around, but there's nothing there. Make a scouting roll. Which we got a scouting buff, so we can do that. We fucked that up. We lose 2 stamina. So we're gonna go back to town.
We got to go drink this off.
We gotta go get liquored up in the tavern.
Get boozed up.
Rest until fully healed. Go back. Leave the town. Go back down here again. Alright, let's do our scouting roll. Again, and this time not roll double fucking ones.
In fairness, this was a 91% chance. You weren't likely to fail.
You struggle deeper into the forest, and you come to a thick wall of impenetrable thorn bushes. Circling it, you find a break in the hedge, but it is filled by a large tree. To your surprise, a face forms in the trunk and speaks in a woody voice. Do your best tree.
For the sky, dirt. Wait, that's not the right kind of woody. Best tree voice. I don't know. Man, I have no idea what to do. None can pass. Be gone, human.
So we can go back, attack the tree, or try to persuade to let you pass. Let's try to talk to the tree. You explain what a tree lover you are, and what your heart and that your heart has always been at home in the forest. You portray yourself as the greatest or the greenest adventurer ever. Make a charisma roll. 27% chance of success. Cool. We did not pass.
Oh, what a load of rotten leaves, exclaims the tree. Anyone can see you're as bad as the next human. In fact, I'd say you're probably a lumberjack. Now, get lost. Make like a tree and leave.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do the charisma roll again.
Don't fight the river.
Go back. Do the scouting roll.
Don't wage war against the ocean, slapping your sword against the surface.
We're gonna try to
Success.
persuade the tree to let us pass again, and if not, we're gonna fucking fight the tree. Good choice,
Successful.
game. Good choice.
Well, I suppose I could let one such as you through, says the tree thoughtfully. Then it uproots itself with a great tearing sound and shuffles out the way. There you go, says the tree. You may pass. You walk to the Thornbush Gate. Beyond, you find several huge oak trees whose branches are so big they are able to support the homes of many people.
So now we can go to the City of Trees.
City of Trees.
Welcome to the City of Trees, says a passing woman dressed in a garb of a druid. The city has been built amid the branches of several mighty oaks. Ladders. Oh, let me take a sippy. Hey, Mello,
Yeah?
welcome on in. We're doing a
Thanks,
Choose Your Own
Sippy.
Adventure open world game book today on the Switch. We were given a copy by the devs of the game, which was very sweet of them. In about 1 hour or less, we're going to be giving away a free copy of the game for Switch
got
that I will
Switch,
give you
no,
the code
don't
for
miss
in the
that.
Discord if you win tomorrow in the Discord. Welcome to the City of Trees. The city's been built amid the branches of several mighty oaks. Ladders run up and down the trees, houses that perch like nests in the branches. You are not allowed into any of the houses, but the druids allow you to barter at the market. So let's go barter at the market and see if there's anything good here. Like maybe a longbow.
Not a whole hell of a lot here, is there?
There are some cool things like the lance, which is a better spear.
Oh,
Like they have like
yes.
the slightly upgraded weapons, and if we wanted to learn hunter shit, like if we wanted to be able to summon an animal
this is where you get
companion,
all this is where you get animal companion in the like. Is this a summon bear one?
yep, that is the summon bear. We can summon a trap,
Yeah.
which these will actually combo really well with our wizard. We can have a bear companion out there fighting for us while we're throwing spells. So
Nice.
this is actually a pretty good skill that we will want to come back here and pick up. Mark
Yeah.
of Prey are just abilities that you can add. You and any animal companions gain plus 50% damage bonuses to your attacks against it. So in that we need to be able to mark something and we'll get a 50% bonus damage. And Eagle Eye, increase the range of a character's range weapon attacks by 2 and your critical hit chance is higher. So these are pretty cool skills for a wizard. We can also get like make our animal companions or summoned companions tougher. We want to get this for our bear. So we need a little over 2,000 gold.
This is all going to be important later on.
Yep. So it's good to see what kind of weapons are in each place. Let's see, sling, arrow.
I forgot about the skills you could get here.
Yep.
Yeah, Melon Goddess. As you know, druids have the power to shapeshift into creatures such as bears and twinks.
As shown to us in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
I don't think
But
there's
yeah,
anything I
you
really want.
summon a
Now, even
bear.
as a
This is
wizard,
the thing.
even as a mage, I could pick up and use any weapon, which is nice.
Oh yeah, you can. You just have a garbage combat stat.
Ah, there we go. Longbow. That is something that I probably do want. Let's pick that up. Yep. And then we
It's
can
cost you
sell.
pretty hefty, 250 shards.
But I think this is one of the
That's
earlier
fine.
places that we can get this. So
Yeah,
me go ahead and equip it.
It's a good purchase this early on.
Yep.
Because it's much better than the short bow, if I recall.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to go to my backpack. Yep, already there. And I want to sell this short bow. Because we don't need that anymore. Get some of our money back. Grin the Fox. Hey, I saw that you were streaming. I just wanted to stop by and say hello. If I'm able to come back later, I will. If not, have a good stream. Oh, thank you for being here, Grin. I appreciate that.
Thanks for popping in.
Yeah. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask. My guest today is Mary Rabbit. Actually, let me do a quick shout out for Mary of a Rabbit. Mary is not a big streamer, but they do stream every so often. And you'll definitely want to follow their channel so that you can watch them later.
Yeah. The only thing I've actually managed to get... Well, I've managed to stream 2 things on my own channel this year. Blood Bowl matches in Iggy Maid's Blood Bowl League. And... an obscure SNES puzzle strategy game called King Arthur's World, which I really need to finish streaming.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Where you have like the different knights and troops and things, and you have to move them like...
It's
it was
a bit like Lemmings.
Yeah.
If the Lemmings were engaged in siege warfare, it's really good.
Yep.
Like, it is a hidden gem. Like, oh, of course you're not following me, Melon Goddess. I mostly guest on other people's streams.
Yeah, Mary is a fantastic guest.
Me, a professional guest.
You're good at it, Mary. You're very good at it.
I'm mostly hanging out on streams run by people like Dark Wizard James Mason, Bad Space King, and of course Pank.
Yep. You are brought before the Druid's leader, the Oak Druid, bearded fellow with earth and leaves tangled up in his hair. He asks you to perform a service for them. Take this oak staff to the Willow Druid in the forest of Laroon. The sacred grove where he lives will be hard to find, but I'm sure you can do it. The Willow Druid will give you something to bring back to me. When you return with it, I will make your techniques of tracking and wilderness lore better. So that is just a free quest. And I think I did not pick up the item.
Pank.
There we go. There it is.
Story. Yeah, it does actually warn you if you're navigating away from somewhere with a rare item, which is every quest item.
Now, we could pay for a boat.
Hey, Punkajan.
Hey, Punkajan. Welcome on in. Now, we could pay for a boat to go to Yellowport. I'm cheap, so we're not.
The quayside, but yeah.
We're just going to go to the Obsidian Stones.
Yeah.
A narrow path leads up the hill, and the top of which is crowned with a circle of large obsidian standing stones hewn from solid rock. Despite the bitter wind that blows across these hills, the stones are unweathered and seem to be newly laid. They form 3 archways, each carved with mystic symbols and runes of power. The 3 stone gates engraved with ancient runes. Each gate is marked with a name: Yellowport, Marlock City, and Wishport. From here, you can see the coast and the whole island, which is heavily forested. Step through the archways, explore the island further. We're going to go through the archways. You intend to step through one of the archways. We're going to go to Yellowport, baby's first starting town.
Yellowport. The other ones are a bit higher level than that, really.
Yep. Well, we could probably survive in Marlock for a little bit.
You would
Wishport
not
will
survive
crush us.
in Wishport.
Wishport will, at this point, would fucking kill us.
I recall.
So we're going to go to the Yellowport Arch. You step through the archway. Immediately, the symbols on the stone begin to glow with red-hot energy. Chevron 6 encoded. Begin to glow with red-hot energy. Your hair stand on end and your body tingles. A crackling nimbus of blue-white force engulfs you. The sky darkens and the thunder and lightning crash and leap across the heavens. Suddenly, your vision fades and everything goes black. When your sight returns...
I did actually watch a fair chunk of Stargate SG-1 as it was airing when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Kind of fell off it, though.
Also, another show with Full Bush in the first episode.
Yeah.
It's true, it was on Showtime. They had to put some in.
Yeah.
It was originally a Showtime show, so they could do that.
Tanku has been lewd 654 times.
If you want the full loot of the Dancing Mindas, you can subscribe today.
Yeah.
When your sight returns, you find yourself at the gates of a large city set on an ochre color. That's ochre, right? Ochre?
Okay. Yeah.
Ochre colored. Thank you, Zixki.
No, you can't do a second lewd when we haven't, done anything lewd.
See,
Which
technically,
we
I've
do.
technically set it up so it didn't
I've
add to the lewd
seconds.
counter because that is on a cooldown.
Yeah.
So anybody who is already a sub can throw the Mindas up if somebody who isn't a sub does it. It's
Yeah,
all
only
according to
subs
Kokaku.
are allowed
With
to do the
Kokaku
Minda
means plan.
dance.
A vile stink of brimstone permeates the air. You wrinkle your face up in disgust and gag violently. "Welcome to Yellowport," says a passing merchant. Continue.
Ah, it's New Jersey.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Yellowport is the second largest city in Saqqara. It is mainly a trading town and is known for its exotic goods from distant Ankon Konu, way to the south. The stinking river brings rich deposits of sulfur from the lake of the sea dragon down to the town, where it is extracted and stored in the large waterfront warehouses run by the Merchants Guild. From here, the mineral is exported all over Harkuna. Unfortunately, Benui. Unfortunately, all that sulfur has its drawbacks. The stink is abominable. Much of the city has a yellowish hue. The river is so full of sulfur that it is virtually useless as a food source. Or Mary Rabbit! Again, we're in the Benui hell. However, the demand for sulfur is especially great from the Sorcerers Guild. Politically, this is where it's a little bit interesting and part of the main quest. Politically, much has changed in the past few years. The old and corrupt king of Saqqara, Korin VII, has been deposed and executed in a military coup. General Grieve Marlock and the army now control Saqqara. The old council of Yellowport has... I will take a sippy. Give me a second.
Take a big sippy. I'll drink too. I'm just drinking water right now because it is 11 p.m. for me.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. The
That's
old
right,
city
General
council...
Grievous Marlock.
Yep. Prost Marshal Marlos Marlock, the general's brother, appointed by military governor of a town to leave Yellowport by sea, buy or sell ships or cargo, go to the harbor master. So there's a lot we can actually do here. We could go to this house stash, but we can't. We could buy the house stash for 200 shards.
We're not gonna buy the house. Only chumps buy the house there.
Especially on your
Another
first day.
monarchy. Add to your collections.
Oh, we will be doing a regicide later. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We will be doing one. So we can explore the town.
It's moral to overthrow the king.
But what we're actually going to do is we are going to go to the temples. You are standing in the middle of the Plaza of the Gods, where all of the temples stand in Yellowport. We're going to go to the Temple of Maka and get rid of this fucking curse.
Yeah.
The Temple of Maka, the terrible goddess of disease and famine, is a large underground chamber accessible via an ornate entrance in the middle of the Plaza of the Gods, where all the temples stand in Yellowport. Down below the walls are bare earth. The ceiling is covered in roots of growing plants. For Maka is also the goddess of harvest, who must be kept happy, else disease and famine will strike the people, their crops and livestock, bringing ruin to all. Ask to be cured of disease and poison, please. It is fortunate we have chosen one of Maka, it is fortunate we have chosen one of Maka at this temple, says the high priestess. Only the chosen ones have the goddess-given power to cure the afflicted. It costs 75 shards, only 30 if you are an initiate of Maka, to be cured of poison and disease. Yeah, I'll pay the money. Just get rid of it.
Yeah, it's expensive, but you don't want to just have a ghoul bite because that is really bad to have.
It's not a great one, but there are... Okay, so...
It won't kill you, but
it's
going to be such a huge penalty. Yeah, let's visit the Temple of Elnir.
Let's visit all the temples. The Temple of Elnir is an opposing edifice of grey stone, inlaid with yellow marbling. Elnir is the god of the sky and of kingship. He is the ruler of the gods. His dreams are the clouds before the storm, says a passing priest. And we could seek a blessing, which would be a charisma blessing. We're not gonna. We're going to leave the temple, but we're going to go back and visit Alvir and Valmir. The Temple of Alvir and Valmir is built like an upside-down galleon Alvir and Valmir are brother and sister, king and queen of the land beneath the waves, masters of the sea. They're servants and soldiers of the souls of the drowned, and when the seas are rough and storm-tossed, sailors say that Alvir and Valmir are arguing again. We can't regicide the king of the gods, but we do actually meet them later. We do actually meet them.
Not that one, though, and I assume if we could regicide the King of the Gods, that would be like a Book 12 kind of thing.
Yep. God killing is definitely a late game.
Books, and we only got 6 in the original print run, and eventually they did a Kickstarter for the 7th.
Mm-hmm. Which succeeded, and there is a 7th book now.
Which succeeded. I've got the book on my shelf right now.
Oh, I don't have it yet. Have you looked through it? Is it good? Does it stay true to the old style?
King's Domain, it's very much in the old style, even if for obvious reasons, like...
Fantastic.
They're trying to, fit it into, like, the first 6 books are pretty much like one unit. Like,
yep.
They've got all the keywords and,
Oh yeah, the keyword system was a really fun... It was a really clever way to do events and things in books. We can talk about the keyword system later.
Flags.
Alright, talk to the High Priest.
What they were.
Go for it, Mary.
The High Priest tells you the golden net of the twin gods has been stolen. The repulsive ones have taken it to their palace beneath the sea, in the sunken city of Sutra. The repulsive ones worship the fish god Oannes, who struggles with Alvir and Valmir for control of the sea. We must have the golden net, or the repulsive ones will use it against us. If you return it to us, we will reward you, says the High Priest. This sunken city lies under the coastal waters off the Shadow Tor.
We'll definitely accept this mission. Yeah. And there's one more temple that we can visit here.
Mm-hmm. And it's the Temple of Tiernai.
Tiernai, the fighting guy.
The violence guy.
The Temple of Tiernai, the god of war, is built in the shape of a spear with a long pillared nave and an altar at the far end. 2 massive stone warriors guard its gates. Tiernai is depicted here as the insensate spirit of war, a blood-drenched warrior with the head of a maddened jaguar.
He's a furry.
It's a furry god. So there's nothing we can really do. The blessing would be a combat blessing, which is nice.
Nice to have.
But we're poor at the moment, so we're not going to do that. So let me go check the market, see if there's anything cool here. I could probably do with some better armor. What the fuck am I wearing?
You're not, you're wearing leather armor.
Yeah.
You're starting character,
Yep, let's unequip that.
Draw my persona, says Mental Marsupial. No, everyone, draw my persona.
Okay, we can sell
looking
this.
Directly in the camera and saying this.
Ring mail's 100. I think we're gonna go with chainmail armor, because that's worth it for the defense.
Yeah.
So let me go down here. Sell this, get 45 gold for it. Mm-hmm. And we are gonna buy ourselves some armor. But there are other cool things here, like this is where we can buy treasure maps that'll be useful later. Mm-hmm. Weapon mastery books and scrolls. It gives us, for use swords and daggers, +2 offense, critical chance, and pole arms gain +1 damage. So maces and axes get something different. Combat dodge contains secret techniques that will grant you bonuses to your defense. Archery. If you use a bow, 30% crit. Buff. Crossbow +2 offense, and slings +1 damage. So you can really kind of customize and upgrade your character as you get more money. Yeah. So one of the things I know that we're going to need here is rat poison.
Yeah.
We're going to need rat poison. Definitely need that. Let me buy some more.
Any rat furries in chat, we are sorry.
And let me buy some
do
more.
This again.
Some more arrows, because those are always good to have. There we go.
Yeah.
Oop, nope. B. Where's B? B.
B.
this. Nope, I don't actually want that. Nope, close.
So we're cheating on the standard kill rats in the basement quest. It's called fighting smarter, not fighting harder.
Put on the good armor. And yep, we got plenty of arrows and bows, so we're good. But we do want to switch so that we are on... There we go. Always be on range to start.
Always be in range to start. You very rarely start right up against your opponents. But yeah, my favorite twist on the kill rats in the basement thing was the Oblivion quest, where it's, oh, there are rats in my basement. I love them. They are my friendly pet rats who are just dying at random, you know? Please do something about it. You go down there is a lion. You killed a lion.
What?
The quest giver goes, oh no, there was a lion eating my pet rats. Go and check if there's anything else down there. There is a second lion.
There's a second lion!
There's a second mountain lion. It was a gouger.
God damn it. Okay, so one of the things that you can do is when you go to different towns, you can go to the taverns and spend money and buy drinks, and you can find rumors and things and quests. So let's do that.
Do this in real life. Have you ever tried going to a bar and just going, hey, anyone know any rumors? You will hear some things.
Go ahead and read this one, Mary.
I found a conversation with Pilates, a kindly old scholar priest of Mulhern, god of knowledge. Many years ago, the Book of the Seven Sages was stolen from us, he croaks. News, it meant to be croaking, okay. News suggests the Scorpion Men are in possession of it. I need a young adventurer like yourself to travel to Scorpion Bight and returns the book to me. Should I be Scorpion Blight? I can't remember. In return, I can show you how to improve the skill of your choice.
Well, we'll take the quest.
Very well then, says Pilates, visibly pleased. Meet me here once you obtain the artifact, and I will reward you. Tonight you leave his table.
There we go.
Gold Dust Tavern is a plush inn. It's only for plush toys.
So we can try to visit the Prost Marshal, convince him of your loyalty to Shikar. So we need to leave, because if I recall correctly, we fucked this up, they will just beat us and take all of our money.
This is just a guard, not the provost himself.
Yeah, so we're gonna leave.
Yeah, that... sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Zixki. Zixki, like Sixki.
I kind of want to see a Fallout-style town that's obsessed with being the starter town from an RPG, and you go around setting up quests for you to do later. That would be a very
That's
funny
actually
thing
pretty
to do.
cool. You could do that in a silly, fun RPG too.
Yeah, that's not quite what SLARPG, Super Lesbian Animal RPG, does, but it's kind of in the same vein as how the starter quests in that go. And that game is a lot of fun, like 100% recommend. If you're a furry or any kind of gay person, you will enjoy this. It's called Super Lesbian Animal RPG. It is not pretentious at all about what
it is exactly what it says on the tin, folks. Exactly what it says on the tin. The Merchants Guild of Yellowport is a large building of granite, plushly decorated inside to show off its wealth. Here you can bank your money for safekeeping or invest in the guild enterprise in the hopes of making a profit. You hear the guildmaster is looking for adventurers. So we could actually invest certain amounts of our money here, and we could lose it too. But we can come back here and check on our investments, and it can, and this was again in the tabletop, you'd go here and back several times to try and roll dice and get money. Yeah. But we're going to talk to the guildmaster, Mary. Go for it.
Guildmaster Vernon of Yellowport is surprisingly eager to see you. He's a hugely fat and bejeweled merchant, and he tells you a group of ratmen have made a base in the sewers beneath the city. They come out at night to raid the warehouses and homes of the merchants of Yellowport. We need an adventurer like yourself to destroy their king, explains the guildmaster. Without him, the ratman wouldn't be able to organize a feast in a larder. We will pay you 450 shards if you succeed.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Vernon tells you that the sewers can be entered via an old disused well in Poor Quarter. When you're ready to enter the sewers, they will be available from the Explore City menu.
Yay! Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to save.
Oh yeah, Pumpkin. Like, who wants to play as humans if they have any other options? You know?
We're gonna save this one. We're gonna save over that. Yep, accept.
Ah,
And
one
we're
of
also
my
gonna make a
friends.
quick save.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm just making a quick
You're,
save.
you're
There we
just
go.
doing quick save. One of my friends is like planning out a like sci-fi setting, and the big hurdle they run into is, oh, I can't think of any interesting things for the humans to do. And I'm like, why do you even need humans in your
Yeah,
setting?
it's a
at that
sci-fi
point?
setting. Be bold.
Yeah.
Don't have humans.
Yeah.
So let me open up the window again.
It's like, yeah, you have like, what, 10 different factions of robots, and you don't even have one human faction fleshed out.
So let's go down into those sewers, Mary. So let's check out them ratties.
Mm-hmm.
You climb down an old disused well in the poor quarter of Yellowport. It's dank, dark, and smelly down below. If you do not have a light source such as a lantern, you'll have to return to the city. I need to go buy a fucking lantern. God damn it. I gotta go buy a lantern. There we go. Now we got a lantern. Wait, did I not have enough money?
Yeah.
I don't. I didn't have enough money. Fuck.
You need to get money before you can go to the
Well,
sewers.
I know,
Oh,
but we can
don't
explore
explore.
the city by night.
Oh.
You set out to explore the city of Yellowport at night, unwholesome though it is, reeking with its reeking air and dusty ochre streets. Explore the merchant's storehouse. I know the quickest way to get money here. You hear the muffled cries of distress from a dark alley. Investigate.
All right.
You find a huddled, moaning figure on the ground. As you approach, a net is thrown over you from behind. You glimpse a face painted with white bone dust and big red circles around the eyes. Just before a terrific blow on the back of your head slams you into unconsciousness.
Don't worry, we're not robbing anyone aside from... Yeah.
You come around inside a disused warehouse, enmeshed in a net. You have been stripped of all your possessions. They are in a tidy pile nearby. Several men surround you. They are dressed in furs and robes that are adorned with hundreds of multicolored feathers. Each man wears a necklace of animal skulls and his teeth sharpened to needle-like points. Hello, says the leader, reasonably. We are the unspeakable ones. It is our way to eat people in sacrifice of our god. He points to a squat wooden idol of a grossly fat half-man, half-ape with ivory needles for teeth. You notice the name, Badogor the Unspoken. Am I saying that right, Badogor?
Badagor.
Badogor the Unspoken. It's inscribed on the plaque in the base of the idol. Badogor the Unspoken? Who's he, you ask? Do not speak his name, shouts the cannibal, or you'll be forever cursed. You notice a large cauldron of boiling water into which cultists are tossing herbs and garlic, but clearly not enough garlic. He stares at you and licks his lips.
Add more garlic, you swine.
Yeah, if you're gonna cook me, add more garlic.
Yeah.
You learn from their conversation that they are from the jungle of distant Akan Canoe. Say it again for me, man.
Akon Konu.
The Feathered Lands, and they have come here to find new sacrifices for their god and new members for their cult. The chief pronounces the cauldron is ready. So, fight them, enmeshed in a net. Bad choice. Don't do this unless you're a fighter class. Shout Badagor repeatedly. Join the cult.
Thank you. You're going to join a cannibal cult.
No, we're going to shout Badagor. I want the cheap money here.
Yeah.
You yell the name of their god again and again. The cultists clap their hands over their ears, hopping about in horror. Arg, howls the leader. Stop, you're blaspheming, you heathen devil. In their confusion, you make it to your equipment. Now you can fight your way out. So now we at least have our gear.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna move. We want to be in the corner. And then, can I start hitting them with magic already? I don't think I have any action.
Smart thing to do would have been to check before you moved.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Are they? Nope.
Oh, you're one space out of range. Imagine if you had been
just
one
stood
square
still.
forward, but one hex forward of your check. Slow the one in front.
Got them both.
It's hit both of them. Yeah.
Yep. So what we're going to do is, I think our
Yeah,
longbow.
Yep.
Hit him with the old razzle-dazzle lightning.
Is the one in front, the one behind can't move. If he was any good, he'd be called
Squid name more squats?
Goodor, after all.
Asking for a friend.
No, we don't need any more squats. We're in the middle of combat.
Thank, I
Okay,
can just make you,
you say
like,
so.
I have 6,000 points. I
God
can
damn
make you do a ton of squats.
Fine.
I can make you so buff.
Listen, I'm already
You will be
getting...
able to
Listen, I'm already...
shatter
Mary,
watermelons between your thighs.
Mary, I'm already getting super thick. I've done so many
Yeah.
squats on stream.
Thank.
2,
How is that bad?
3, 4,
Everyone
5,
keep redeeming
6,
squid squats if you want
7,
Tank to be super
8.
thick.
9, 10. There we go. Squats scooted. So
Yeah.
sadly, there is a cooldown on our magic, so we are just going to keep peppering them with arrows.
Mhm.
And he's out of range. Ooh, he's getting all up in there. And we'll hit him with the old razzle
Yeah,
dazzle
this is a
again.
knife, so you know. Yeah.
Phew.
Down with the thickness.
Everybody get down with the thickness. Whoa. Ah.
There we go. So, you find a bag of pearls on one of the cultist bodies. You may also take an exotic feather from one of their robes.
Oh,
I think this is
feather.
new.
That is new.
It's not
I've
much of a
never
bird.
seen that before.
You're not much of a bird connoisseur, but it tickles your fancy. So I'm going to take that. We'll take the
Alright.
bag of pearls. And we're going to head back into town. Yep, there we go. Head back into town. We're going to go to the inn. Heal up. Oh no, we're already fully healed. Okay. And so we're just going to...
Yeah,
oh, fuck.
we're gonna head
Whoops.
Well, welcome to Venefax.
Nope, we're going to go back down here. Fuck it.
Oh, congratulations, Mental Marsupial. Good luck with your gym stuff. Good luck becoming a fit possum.
Hell yeah. Make mental do squats too.
Yeah.
So we're going to go right back, explore the city by night again, explore the merchant storehouses,
And they're like, oh, you
investigate.
again.
You remember this is a trap set up by the criminal cultists of Batagor. While one pretends to be hurt, 2 others skulk in the shadows waiting for their ambush. Ambush the curious. Forewarned, you were able to take them by surprise. You cut down one of them in seconds. The other cultists, however, turned to fight you. So this was one of the infinite money loops.
Yeah. Pressing the make mental do squats button.
So let's hit them with
None
arrows
of the
right
redeems
off.
affect me though, so I'm completely immune to them.
Alright, hit them with a slow.
Like, you do not have any control over what outfit I'm using.
Yeah, I
That can
don't.
be me.
You'd be anything.
Nope.
Anything Banui related. You couldn't, for example, be a potato.
Let's see. Got the golf outfit. Where are the other ones? Oh man, I have some weird outfits here, don't I? Let's get the loot. I can do squats, I just don't. You know what? Let's see if I have enough room for that right now. I kind of recently got a new bed, and I need to arrange pickup of the old bed frames. I don't have a lot of room in here right now. Okay, let's see. Squats.
So this netted us another bag of pearls.
And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5,
And another
And
feather.
6.
Oops.
and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10.
Did I forget
There
to
we
pick up
go.
the stupid...
10 squats.
I did. Good job, me. Let's go to the market.
Yeah.
I forgot to pick up the stupid bag of pearls.
So
There we
your
go.
cultists go hungry, huh? Well, there's always more of them. For some reason, there are an infinite number of cannibal cultists.
Can I just
from,
line up?
They're just all lined up. There's just 2 of them at a time fight us.
So let me go ahead and buy my lantern. Where is it? There it is.
somehow they never run out of them.
Alright, let me go ahead
You'd
and save the
expect
game
there to be
again.
like a keyword, oh, since you've already done this encounter, like you can't meet them again. The actual infinite money loop involving them is if you join their cult and if you ever go there and you have less than a certain amount of money, they go, oh friend, take 100 shards.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you have to join a cannibal cult, of course, but it's treated as kind of a joke. And so you just keep going there, depositing the money and going there. Infinite cannibal cultists who wants to eat each other. Oh no.
There we go.
We've accidentally created something horrible in world building.
And now we're gonna go down into the sewers and fight the Ratmen.
Yeah. And also in the game.
The dark tunnels running rivulets of foul water. The dark tunnels running rivulets of foul water take you deeper into the unknown. You marked a twisting passage of chalk so you can find your way back. Shortly, you come into a large, rough-hewn cavern, reefed in shadows that dance and flicker in the light you have brought. A sound makes you start in surprise. Make of the... Madam Universe, welcome on in, Raiders!
Oh, Raiders.
Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is
Universe
Pank.
Raid, baby.
Yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Pank. I'm a little pink squid on the internet. My guest today is Mary the Rabbit. Or just Mary Rabbit. We are playing Fabled Lands, which is a choose-your-own adventure. Open world game book. This is the Switch adaptation. We are currently playing on the Switch. In about 20 minutes, we are going to be giving away a copy of the game for free. You're going to do a Nightbot giveaway. I will be passing out the keys for it tomorrow in the Discord, which if you want a chance to enter, join our Discord right there. Welcome on in.
Join our Discord.
Welcome.
Friendly
Mental,
place.
can I get a shout out from Madam Universe, please?
Yeah.
I need a shout out.
You've got a shout out.
I can do it. Oh, there we go. Oh,
You just finished
congratulations on the
Resident
remake.
Evil 1 remake.
Nice. And I believe that is the clip that we're seeing of that today.
Take the devil statue.
Nice.
Really? But what if take the statue, please?
Oh, that's
This is
Resident Evil
ours.
0. Okay.
Oh yeah, we can see from the words Resident Evil 0.
0 on the screen.
Now then,
Yeah, it's a good new avatar.
take the statue.
Very cute.
Very cute. All right, let's roll those dice. We've got a 41.67% chance. We failed.
Madam is our best girl. Go give her a follow.
Yep, definitely drop a follow on Madam Universe.
Oh, head pat.
3 hulking shapes appear out of the shadows as if from nowhere. They are hideous creatures, man-like, standing on 2 legs, but with the tail and hairy features of a gigantic rat. Their yellow teeth snap as you at you as you lunge as they lunge for you. The ratmen also wield wicked-looking short swords in their hands. "Got the human!" yells one of them in a bestial voice. "You must fight." Okay,
Yeah.
so this is gonna
You're
suck.
right, man. This is going to suck. This is actually, if I recall,
We might die.
not an easy encounter for a starting character. We're gonna get tag teamed by Ratman.
Yep. Oh, and they're quick. But we might be
Yeah,
able to
they're
slow them
real
down.
quick. Yeah, that should do it. Maybe bonk one with a lightning bolt.
Yep. Next turn. Ooh. Definitely get the one
yeah.
that's closer to us.
Yeah, just daze him, and then he's stuck there. You can finish him off next turn.
Ooh.
Oh no, Madam Universe has left her stream off.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Ooh, ow. See, like, they
Next
are wrecking
Robin
us.
Hart says, we see Tank rolling. We hate.
Had to drink a potion there. Okay, one rat down.
Patrolling and trying to catch you panking dirty. Trying to catch you panking dirty.
Okay, so we just got... yeah, there we go. So that wasn't ideal. Oh, enjoy your long dog.
Look at the long dog.
So we
If you
succeeded.
can't handle the mouses, Confirmed.
Hey, I got him. We got him. Listen, I'm a mage. It's hard. We have like 2 spells. They both kind of suck,
Yeah,
and they have a
we're not
4-turn
a combat.
They have like a 4-turn cooldown. It sucks.
Pink and nerdy. Pink and nerdy.
Hey, Robin, welcome on
Oh,
in.
imagine being a nerd here.
The ratmen lie defeated at your feet. You find 15 shards on the bodies and a note which says, "Party! Kitchums!
Okay,
Tonight!
if you say
Rank and
so."
file rats only. No officers and no kings allowed." The rest of the cavern is bare, so you press on down the tunnels ahead.
Oh no, Pank has been outed as a nerd live
Oh,
on
no!
stream.
I'll deal.
This is going to be devastating.
I'll somehow have to deal, Mary. Somehow.
Yeah.
Alright, so... After a while, you come to a cleaner area of the sewers. A part of the old city is now buried under Yellowport. It dates from the period when all of Hakuna was ruled by the masked ones of Utaku, before the people overthrew them. You come to 2 rotten wooden
You're
doors.
pretty right to overthrow them, as we find out later on.
What's that?
They were pretty right to overthrow them, as we find out.
Yeah,
if
they
we
were
ever
they
visit
were
that
pretty
city.
fucking horrible.
They're still horrible.
They're still horrible. You come to 2 rotten wooden doors. Names have been scratched to them by some half-illiterate ratmen. One says, Thrawn Rum. The other says, Kitchums. You can hear gravelly rat voices from behind both doors. Do we want to
What
fuck
are
with the
these
kitchen
little
rats,
ones?
or do we just want to fucking throw down with the big ones? I think we want to just throw down with the big ones,
Let's
get
go
this
commit
over
rat
with.
regicide.
Yep, we're... Okay, okay, so I need to actually add a counter when we play this game in the future. Regicides.
Regicide count. There are multiple
Because
kings
there
we can
are
kill.
multiple regicides!
Yeah.
We do end up killing several kings in this game.
We also end up reviving at least one,
I think
so
we
you
get-
know
I think-
we're gonna
yeah,
have
we
to
wake
roll
up
back
one-
the counter on that.
And I think we kill a witch queen at some point.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
Exactly, Zixki,
It's a
multiple
fantasy
regicides.
setting.
It's fun for everyone. Except
No
the
gods,
kings.
no masters.
Okay, we're gonna enter the throne room. Gingerly open the door. It leads to a curtained alcove, for which you observe the room beyond. It is a long, low hall, clearly an ancient Udakan temple, from a time when the masked lords of Udaku ruled all of Harkuna, but now part of the sewers of Yellowport. Cheap wooden chairs have been placed on the altar to act as a throne. On it sits a large and extremely ugly rat man. He has a tacky amulet around his neck and a rusty iron hoop for a crown. About 4 ratmen are kneeling before him, engaged in conversation. "But Scab," one of the ratmen is saying, "That's great King Scab to you, dung breath," he bellows out on the throne. So, we can charge into attack,
Yeah.
sneak in to assassinate the king, use sorcery to get close to Scab, or bluff your way in. I think we're a fucking mage, so we are definitely going to use sorcery here.
There's a pretty good adaptation of the sorcery game books on Steam.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. Actually, I think I have them.
It's less open world than this, although the way they've
I didn't
adapted
hear
it
Paint to
is
those
a
potties.
bit more than that. Like, a couple of the books actually are like hub cities.
Oh, wait,
you know?
wait, when did I miss? Oh, yeah, I missed some squats, so hang on.
Yeah. I did a
alright.
set of squats
I'll do my
earlier,
best.
so you know, there's that.
Yeah, there's that. All right, give me 1 second.
Downstairs.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, you can't actually redeem anything to
5,
make me do squats
6,
or to give me a head
7,
pat, so
8.
that's the trade-off.
9, 10. In the future, I can make multiple head pats for guests, I think. I just have to know where I'm
You
going to
can't
set them.
even ask me to call you a PogChamp.
Thank
I
you for the
won't
head
do it.
pats. All right, so we're going to try to use magic. You will need to subdue the king and his henchmen with a spell. So let's, we've got a 72% chance of pulling this off. We fucked it up.
Oh no. This is going to suck.
Using your sorcerer's powers, you breathe a cloud of greenish vapor over the ratmen. Coughing and gasping, they sink into an antechamber slumber. Into an enchanted slumber. All the king's...
Anti-chamber slumber. What?
I know,
What was
I
that
know.
part?
They sink into an enchanted slumber. All but King Scab. Standing on the altar, he's able to keep his head above the... Ow! keep his head above the vapors. King Scab gives a cry of anger and leaps at you in desperation, swinging a spiked mace in his hands. His war cry makes his cry wakes two of his officers. You must fight them. We are about to die.
We are going to die, but that's still more success than you expect from the... Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are fucked.
Yeah, Scab is kind of tanky. You can blitz the middle one of them and freeze them all, but Scab just has a ton of hit points.
And one of them is like a weird chimera rat.
Yep.
Oh, they're all got so many hit points.
He's a Rat King. That's why he's got 3 heads.
We are
Rat
fucked.
King being supposedly like it's a legendary creature that is basically rats with a group of rats whose tails all get tangled together, and they share, they share their brain capacity, so they're actually really smart for rats.
We are fucked.
Yeah, we are just surrounded by rats.
We're getting rat gang banged, and not the cool kind.
Yeah, not the fun kind. There are times that's fun. Why did you get bears in that melon?
Oh, did you get the hidden piss bear? I missed it. I was too into the game. Because there's the hidden piss bear.
Piss.
Game over. We're not gonna start a new game.
Resurrection deal, but
nah. Heck it, we're just gonna reload a save.
Just gonna reload because yeah.
Yep. So let's load a game.
We're on stream. We can do this. Everyone knows we're cheating.
Let's
There's no
try this
separate load
again.
counter from me either, so
We're gonna fast travel. Maybe we'll make the thievery roll this time. We did not.
Yeah.
We have to fight the rats again.
This isn't a huge ask, though. All piss, no bear.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah. Pew. Alright, now they're all comped up so you can blast them.
There we go. Got one. Oop. I wish that slow worked for more than a turn. Then we're gonna go for Ratman Shaman.
It's the adventure book way. Conveniently forget what page you're on. Backtrack for the death. No. Before you make a decision, you slip a finger between the page, turn to the page.
Oh shit.
That you're going to, and then if you don't like it, you go, oh, actually, no, I decided not to do that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. When applied to your weapon, it will grant you a +3 offense and 2 damage. That might be important for the king fight.
You don't want that now, though. This is a fight you can easily win. The old 5-finger bookmark.
Use Goblin Punch.
There we go.
It's called the Shocker. You do it 2 on the choice, 1 on the
One second,
outcome.
I will be right back.
Goblin Punch. Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, chat, now it's the time to queue up 20 squats.
No, don't queue up any squats! We are going to be doing the giveaway in about 7 minutes. I will give you the keyword to type into chat if you would like to enter a giveaway. What it's going to be is a Switch key for this game on the Switch. It's valued at about $23. It is currently on sale for $20. Let me, in fact, link that again in chat for folks. If you do just want to buy the game, it is pretty good. I've had a lot of fun with it. It is one of my highly recommended games for the Switch because let me tell you, the Switch is currently full of really bad shovelware, and it is a problem to the point where Stephanie Sterling had to talk about it. Like it is a problem.
Can take on a dozen rats in a fight.
Tank
right?
can take a dozen rats.
In a fight, right?
In a fight,
In a
right?
fight, right? Oh, I copied the wrong thing.
Right, Tank?
In a fight, yeah. Let me click that again.
Listen, I'm sure there is some very suggestive art of Skaven out there. Like, if that's your thing.
Here's the link for it, if you do want to purchase it, and I would recommend it. This is a real game for the Switch. It is not a shovelware piece of shit. Like, there's so much stuff on it right
Not
now.
like all those fake games.
This will be a great game for travel, for bathroom time, for whatever. It's pretty good. I think you will definitely have fun with it. So let's get our 15 shards. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to our adventure sheet. First off, we're going to equip us some arrows because we're out. And we are going to use the rat poison on our weapon.
Yeah.
And we're going to enter the throne room again.
Yeah, if you go to the kitchen, there's like 100 rats in there.
And we're going to try sorcery again. And maybe with our 72% chance, it will actually fucking work this time. Because this fight is basically non-existent if we pass this roll.
Yeah.
We did, thank God. Using your sorcerer's powers, you breathe a cloud of greenish vapors over the ratmen. Coughing and gasping, they sink into an enchanted slumber. It is an easy matter to dispatch them while they sleep.
Damn it, that's not the right way you spelled dispatch. As an I.
King
Anyway.
Scab's rusty iron crown shattered when he fell, and you take the copper amulet from around his neck. Let's make sure I get
Scroll
that.
down after that. See the rest of this.
You also found a chest in the corner of the room, but it's clearly booby-trapped. Try to open it with magic. Try to open it with your thief skills.
Creepy.
Leave the chest and return for surface. Oh, we're magic, please. 97. I swear to God, game. I swear to fucking God. It is 97% game. Thank you. Successful magic roll. The chest springs open with a click. Inside you find 60 shards, a mandolin, a potion of healing. There are also ancient religious text about the gods of the Utuku, the scroll of Ebron, which reveals that one of the gods of the Utukin is called Ebron, and that he has 14 angels. This will become this will be angles, that he has 14
Specifically
angels.
angles. This is actually a thing.
Oh god, it is.
It's not angels.
Okay.
Like,
He has
this is
14 angles.
actually not a typo.
He is a god of geometry.
He technically is.
Hankus
fact-
picks off Nuffle, god of dice.
The thing about them is, that's their only god.
So these
They
are actually good things to
reject
have.
any other worship in their cities.
The mandolin is going to increase our charisma, which is nice.
Yeah.
The scroll is used later. Like, we are going to store this in our stash. And that potion, because we used one while we were here. So we got 60 monies back to town. So first things
there are
first.
Titles in here. That's not one that has always been canon to Fabled Lands, is that Ebron does indeed have 14 angles.
He's 14 angles. Okay. So cost, we're going to definitely drink our pains away to heal up.
Drink your pins away.
And we're going to go back to the Harbor Master.
Yeah.
Visit the Guild Master.
They had. This is exactly the right vibe for this, and the thing that I was being pinged with was Kitty Cat Herder was linking me art of a very cute Skaven girl, I think.
Oh, there's
What's
lots of cute
that?
Skaven girls. Those rat
What's
ladies are pretty
more?
nice. Yeah.
Love these rats. Like, I'm a bunny girl, but rat girls also super valid.
Very valid. Guildmaster Vernon is pleased to see you, and you hand him the copper
It's in
amulet.
Hank's chat.
What?
Sorry, Melon is saying, "Oh, can you share?" It's in Pank's artwork channel.
Yeah. Go check it
You're
out.
in there. Which I think you're in.
Zixky, sexy Skaven,
Go
you
add
say?
it.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Guildmaster Vernon is pleased to see you, and you hand him the copper amulet. He exclaims joyfully, "The amulet of King Scab! Well done indeed!" He gives you 450 shards as a reward. Now, this
mean,
has
if you're
also
into
given
that,
us something
Fluffy.
special. We now can go down to the city sewers, and we have a sewer layer.
We can live in the sewers like the Ninja Turtles.
Yep, we are effectively Ninja Turtles now. Hey, Fluffy, welcome on in. You climb down to an old disused well in the poor quarter of Yellowport. You have already cleaned out the ratmen out of the tunnels below the city,
Hank,
but the old
may
well...
I request a shout out for Fluffy?
Absolutely, you Fluffy can have a shout out.
Yeah, Kitty says, bunny girls would join rodent girls in combat if asked. Yeah, yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Melon, check the artwork channel in Pank's
On the
Discord.
character.
I'm not repeating that
They
again.
are comically bad.
Yeah. Bunny girls are allies to the rodent girls.
Like, look at the size of them.
Traitors,
Oh, wow, those are-
traitors,
Also, that's
one,
just a real nice,
traitors, human
camera angle
slaves
there, isn't it?
in a
She's got some real nice
rodent nation.
bappers in that
That's just
picture.
a real nice pose.
No?
She's got some real nice bappers on there.
Let's see what those bappers look like.
Oh, you missed them. You missed the bappers. But I have a special button. Do not worry. I believe I can make that replay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
On
There
the
you go.
Yeah, I don't
They
have
are
the
comically
stream
bad.
running.
Concurrently. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Hold on. The bappers are about to
Like,
appear
look at
again.
the size of them.
Look at those
Also,
bappers.
that's just a real
Also,
nice,
those other bappers.
camera angle there, isn't it?
Oh, big bappers.
That's just a real nice pose.
Those are huge bappers. You know what? You deserve that second shout out.
So now
Big
we have...
bappers.
You can access your stash from the storage chest on the icon in the town map, which we are going to do. We are going to put the feather away. I don't think we have any use for that now. And scroll.
Don't forget, if you draw me, you can draw me with big bappers.
Here we go.
I need to commission more art.
Okay, and I think we are done. So let's get out of here. And now we're going to go to our character sheet and equip this. There we go.
Equip the loot.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And we are going to make
So-
another save.
The loot on the back of my PNG tuber is toggleable because I wasn't sure if it looked any good.
It looks fine. I
Looks
liked it.
okay. Yeah, it's not great. But it's like, yeah, if it's so much more effort into doing the rest of the outfit, and then I'm like, damn, does this look good enough?
Now we're actually going to go over to the next town over.
Let's see,
Because there's
effort. I
not
did it in
much
like
to do
half an hour
around
before
town
the
right now.
stream. Yeah.
Venefax is a
Venefax.
strange-looking village. It looks like a single gigantic building. All the houses are joined together to form a jumbled mass, and none of the houses have doors. The only way in is through the holes in the rooftop. Ladders lead up to the roof, which in effect form a network of streets that the inhabitants travel across to get to certain buildings. "We had to build it that way for defense," says a passing farmer. "You see, the scorpion men from the south cannot climb, so they can't get inside the town." Wandering around, you clamber down the ladder into a long, low hall, the Venefax Market. A sign reads, "Closed on Thursdays." Fortunately, it's not Thursday. It's never Thursday. It is never... I've never been here on a Thursday.
It's never Thursday. In fact, Fabled Lands is 300 days of the week, and only one of them is Thursday. This is not canon at all. I just made this up.
Yeah.
And they just have regular days of the week, as far as I know.
Fortunately,
And
it's
I've
not...
seen,
Go ahead.
I've seen fancy settings with some wild names for the weekdays. It's like, man, I'm never going to remember this.
Fortunately, it's not Thursday, and a stocky-barreled chest man with piggy eyes introduces himself as Forzy. Forzy? It was Forzy? The master of the market. There's not much for you to buy or sell in the provincial market. Items with no purchase price are not available locally. So let's just check out the market real quick.
Fluffy Dino, are you offering me inflation art?
This is the only thing of value here, which is the scorpion
What
antidote
happened to
poison.
that size? Scorpion antidote, yeah. You're gonna need some of that.
We will need it, but not right now. Climbing gear will be something we need later as well. We have plenty of bolts and things, so let's just get out of here. Let's go to the inn. Let's ask the locals about shit going on. Go ahead, Barry.
They're vicious evil devils, says an old peasant. Like huge scorpions they are, save they have the head and shoulders of a man. Intelligent too, forever seeking to pillage a town, but they can't climb up the ladders. The soldier in local militia speaks up. They hate fire too. All we have to do is sit atop the town and pepper them with flaming arrows. They can't stand that for long. Mind you, things are getting bad. They've got a sorcerer now. A young man, blind in one eye and paralyzed down one side, says, "They've got a terrible sting as well. Your venom did this to me," pointing at his eye inside. There's not much else to hear, so you leave.
So yeah, not much else. We can explore. So you think of the places that could be of potential interest to you in the strangest looking village you have seen so far. After a while, you narrow them down to a few useful possibilities. Visit the village healer, chat with the villagers on the rooftops. A small boy. Go for it. You read it.
A small boy runs up to you saying, help us, the man-eating bloodthirsty gobgobbler has got my little sister." His mother, a flaxen-haired beauty, comes up behind him. "Surely you mean bloodthirsty, not Thursday," you ask. "Oh no," replies the young mother. "The man-eating bloodthirsty gobgobbler is so named because it only hunts on Thursdays. The boy's name is Michael, and his mother is Lynn. Her husband is away in the army, and her young daughter, stumbling over words tonight, and her young daughter, Haley, was taken by the beast last Thursday. Apparently, several people have disappeared, never to be seen again. Please help us," plead the villagers. Yeah, this is Thursday. The only Thursday in the entire series. You have to add a page for Thursday to the Fabled Lands wiki. You know, like, oh, there's something I recently heard about the Doctor Who wiki, which is, it has articles on every letter of the alphabet, but they're specifically in the wrong order, because in an episode of Doctor Who, a character is asked to recite the English alphabet backwards, does so, but makes a mistake, and in the series, they say, "Oh yeah, that's right." Which means, canonically, nothing has ever contradicted the alphabet being in that order in that universe.
God damn it, Doctor Who.
So, people have said bits of the alphabet in Doctor Who since then, but never that part, so they have never been able to edit this back.
That is some pretty deep Doctor Who lore, Mary. Okay. But you know what time it is?
What's the chat load command? I feel like we need to use that now.
Exclamation lewd.
Yeah, not you being lewd. Chat.
It's bonk. You just bonk. You gotta name a person and then bonk them.
Bonk the melon.
Bonk!
Goddess.
There you go. Throws melon in a jar.
Bonk!
Melons got thrown in a jar twice. And then they get tossed out.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is time for the first giveaway. We're going to be giving away a copy of this game for the Switch. Please only enter if you, in fact, actually have a Switch. I will be able to give you the code for it tomorrow.
You say so.
Let me do my squats. Heck.
All right. I'll do my best.
All you have to do to enter is put the word Switch in chat. All capital letters. SWITCH. And you can win a Switch copy of this game. So if you'd like this game, type in the word Switch. SWITCH, all capitals. 1,
Bonk!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
on a Switch.
8, 9.
Get in the jar, Fluffy Dino.
And we will be giving out the actual codes for them tomorrow in the Discord on my day off. I've got to talk to the dev and let them know which region the winners are in, because the Switch is kind of region locked, so I can't just have a universal code. I have to know if it's for America, if it's for the EU, if I have to know if it's for Australia or Asia. Whew. Oh, and I missed 69. I did.
And if one of you is in Antarctica, we can,
Heck, I missed it. Sorry, guys.
One for that too.
Yeah, if you're one person in Antarctica, I did. Sorry. So, go ahead and type the word Switch in chat if you want a chance to win this game on the Switch.
Switch.
I'm going to give it 1 minute. I have 10 more squats to do. Do I? Fuck.
We're going to be doing 2 giveaways, but
I'll
you know
do
what?
my best.
This is the first one?
Here, right now. Just say Switch.
just type the word Switch, all capital letters, in the chat right now.
Redeem code for the Star Wars Extended Universe.
Alright, 1.
Huh.
Have a good lurk, Mental. We'll see you when you get back. 2,
See ya.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Whew, okay. Come on, guys. I know more of you have Switches. Come on.
Pank, I am so disappointed in you. In good faith, you should reset the squat counter and start from the beginning so we can all enjoy 69 as it is meant to be.
You'll get it on Sunday. You'll get 69 squats on Sunday. My next streaming day is Sunday. You will have to wait for Sunday to get the 69 squats again.
Right now, if it's not your thing, don't worry about it.
If you don't got it, you don't have to worry about it.
It's a good game if you're into this, but not everyone is.
There you go.
Oh,
Type Switch in the chat to enter a giveaway for a Switch game code for Fabled Lands.
Let's see, Tank 69, huh? 69 squats. Yeah? That's the only meaning that you have.
That's the only one. So I'm going to give it another 20 seconds. As soon as that is up, we are going to be giving away a copy. I'm going to hit the giveaway button. I do want it, but I do not own a Switch. Jeannie, you can get the PC version. I will link that as well.
Yeah, PC version is
The
good.
PC version is very good. Both of... This is just a port of the PC version. They're both excellent. There we go. Fabled Lands. And it's actually a little bit cheaper on the PC right now. And here's the nice thing. There is a demo for it as well. Oh, let me pause the music there. There is a free demo of the game.
You again.
So here's a link for it on Steam. And there is a link to the demo if you just want to give the game a try and see if you like it. Let me get the demo link. Fabled Lands. There we go.
We'd have to mark the stream as for mature audiences if we did that anyway, and I'm not sure Pank would be that into it.
Wait, what am I missing? What am I missing, Mary?
Nothing.
And there's the demo. So yeah, there is a free demo of the game available on Steam, which is really nice. I believe that there is
the demo is there.
I believe there is a demo on the Switch as well. Let me double check that real quick.
Go try the demo. It's a fun game.
It's absolutely worth it. I love the game.
There's a lot of different stuff we're not showing off in this one. Oh yeah, there's DLC for, I believe, the 6th book in the series. And that's the Japanese-inspired one. What's the samurai there?
I think there's a demo on the Switch. I am not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure there is as well, which is nice.
Yeah, it's a fun fact. The 6th book, like the blurb of it says it's the land of samurai and ninjas. There are no ninjas in the book at all.
Yep.
Or maybe there are.
There's planned to be several more DLCs, Green, as they open up and explore more sections of the world in the game books. So yeah, there's going to be even more DLC. But you get a very big chunk of the game right out of the gate. It's very good.
Oh yeah, you get 4 of the 6 books. I believe the other is the DLC that's out is book 6, and that's the Japanese themed one. And there's one. What's it called? Over the Blood Dark Sea, which is the sailing one, which is an absolute meat grinder for a low-level character.
If you do not,
despite its position, the most difficult book in the series.
You've got to take the high-level shit because there are dangerous fights, and your ship can just fucking sink. It will just sink sometimes. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to give you 10 more seconds to put in the capital letters Switch SWITCH. In chat, SWITCH, if you want a chance to win a copy. I'm going to count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4 again.
4 again.
3, 2, and 1.
All right. 1.
Let me go to the Nightbot page.
69,
dude.
And let's do roll it. Keyword, yep, and let's see who won. The winner is Punkagen. Congratulations, Punkagen. I will get you the Switch code for this tomorrow. Give me 1 second.
Yep, that's the sex number.
Punkagen.
Unless you're German, in which case it's just 6.
Punkagen, can you let me know right now if I don't want you to like overdox yourself or anything, but if you are inside the United States, if you're inside the EU, where in the world are you so I can note down right now what region I need the key for?
Or you can just DM Tank or this if you don't
North
feel
America?
like it. Oh,
yeah, North America.
Okay. Nice. Yes, zooming into North America on our map, and it's like, yeah, we'll narrow your location down one step at a time.
One step at a time, Punkagen. We'll track you down. We'll follow your trail of cookies. So we are going to be doing another giveaway for the game, but we're going to be doing it closer at the end of the stream. So closer to the end of the stream, so probably in about another hour and 45 minutes, we'll do the second giveaway for a copy of the game on the Switch.
Yeah. So,
all right.
If you wanted to win that, just stick around and you will get another chance.
Okay, so Mary, are we going to help them or are we going to refuse to help them?
We're going to help them. Okay. Why would we refuse to do this?
We're not a monster.
You wait until Thursday. The only Thursday that ever occurs
appear in the game. It's the only one.
Canon.
It's the only Thursday.
Lynn tells you that disappearances happen a little way out of town near an old farmhouse. As you leave town, you notice Thursday, master of the market, heading in the opposite direction.
There we go. So, do we follow Forze, or do we head for the old farm? Mary, you know the choices, right?
I know all the choices, Tank. If you ask me, you're just going to get the best choices for all.
Exactly.
When do we get a raffle to go on a date with Mary?
Oh, gosh. Uzi.
Just ask.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you can just ask, buddy. Just do it.
Yeah.
All right, so chat, just shout out Forzy or Farm. Shout out either one, Forzy or Farm, and I will go by basically a show of hands. You got like 10 seconds. Farm or Forzy. Let's do it. Shout out your answer, chat. Farm, Forzy. All right, one for each. Come on, farm again. All right, the next answer, the next one does it. Farm. Okay, farm. We're doing farm. You're passing through a wooded glade when you hear a horrendous trumpeting noise. Suddenly, a massive bear-like form about the size of a large bull appears in front of you. It looks forever like a huge hairy toad with a gaping, toothy mouth. The creature breathes a billowing cloud of noxious sulfurous gas at you. You feel your head swim as you start to fall asleep. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Let's roll that dice. On a 1 to 3, we succumb. On a 4 plus.
Option. Shouldn't have gone to the farm.
We did it! You managed to shrug it off. Oh, special +1 bonus for adventure mode. You managed to shrug off the effects. Attack the beast, run off. I think we're gonna attack the beast.
Attack.
With a war cry, you leap to the attack. Your first blow rips away a great chunk of its body. Suddenly, a voice pips up from inside the Gobgobbler. Help! Help! Lads! This one's a real fighter! You realize the Gobgobbler is a man disguised as a monster. But then 3 thug bandits, by the look of them, run out of the woods to attack you. You must fight them, one at a time.
Oh, so now 3 dudes, but only one at a time?
I guess? Nope, they're all at once. They're all fucking here, of course.
The thing is, that's text from the book, because it's like, oh yeah, like, it's only fair to let you fight them one at a time. 3 bandits.
So we're gonna attack the thug with...
In fairness, only one of these bandits was a furry, and his persona was a toad.
There we go, we're gonna hit this one. Freeze the front 2. So other classes can make better uses of their action points, like the Thief and the Warrior, can attack multiple times a turn depending on what weapons they're using.
Yeah, but we're a nerd. Well,
we're a giant nerd.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, just instantly turn this man into his own tombstone. Like, that would be intimidating as hell to see happen.
That would be an amazing wizard power, like in D&D, like, you throw a lightning bolt, it hits the guy, kills them, and if they die, it turns into a planted tombstone body under the dirt and everything.
And it's like, who wants to be buried next? And it's like, man, dude, that's It's worse than killing him somehow.
Ooh, shit. Tombstoned. Can I hit you from here? I can. There we go.
Things that have been asked of me tonight.
Flesh to tombstone for intimidation bonus.
Things have been asked of me tonight. When did we get a raffle to go on a date with Mary? And also something about me and Pank doing squats together.
So many
It's
squats.
Like, if you want art of us like getting all sweaty and working out, that's on you.
Oh, Mary Rabbit and Pank at the gym, doing squats in front of a mirror.
Yeah.
The bandits are dead. The man in the suit comes around and surrenders. It's Forzy, the master of the market. He terrified people with the monster disguise and used it for large Oh, clown nose.
Good workout video
I
when?
know. It's a good workout video. When?
Funny you should mention that, Uzi. I do have an actual plan for a video thing that I want to do. I am looking at my local Goodwill and local thrift stores as well for an old VCR. If I can find an old VCR,
Okay,
what I'm going to
you
do
say so.
is I'm going... More squats. Hang on. We'll do those in a
Alright.
minute.
I'll do my best.
I'm going to record old VODs onto VHS and then make special cases and stickers for the VHS. So I'm going to have VHS VODs of some of my random streams. And it's going to be like XCOM
Yeah.
Episode 7 or like Fabled Lands Episode 4. And we're going to do them as like giveaway gifts for like when we do a subathon. That we will mail you, if you live inside the United States, a VHS copy of one of my VODs with special case and cover
Yeah.
in VHS quality.
Just get art done specially for that,
Exactly. Exactly.
Have it
So
made
there's
up
one of the
to
cute
look like
things
an
that I want to do.
actual-
We actually have 2 plates, 2 physical like saucers, like a saucer plates, that have my picture on it of me eating the 3 hot dogs. We have a red one and a blue one, and those are going to be special giveaway prizes for my first subathon, which is, by the way, I guess I'm announcing it now, upcoming in November in the week of my birthday, which is around the 20th of November. It is probably, let me check the calendar, because we've been planning this for a little bit now. Let's see, October, November. My birthday is on November 20th, which is a Monday, so we'll probably start the giveaway, or the subathon
my
on...
birthday's the week after that.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a
29th.
November baby too. I'm probably going to start the... I'm probably going to start the subathon on the 19th, because where I'm going to do it, I'm going to cap each day at 12 hours. So the max I will stream each day is 12 hours, and each day will be part of the subathon. And I will just keep going until we hit the 12-hour cap, if you guys actually max it out the 12-hour each day, until we're finished with the subathon. So it will be my birthday subathon next month. So that is gonna be something fun that we're gonna do. Uzi,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna need your help to help me get the word out that I'm doing a subathon, because you're really good at networking with people.
Yeah, Pank wants more subs. Pank's
do.
forming some kind of harem.
I'm hungry for subs. I'm hungry. I crave them. Oh, we are going to be prioritizing Ko-Fi subs over Twitch subs. In that, like, Ko-Fi or Twitch subs will get 5 minutes added to the clock, where Ko-Fi subs will add 10 or 15 minutes to the clock. So yeah. Because let me tell you, when you donate with Ko-Fi and you spend $5, we see $4.80 of that. As opposed to when you donate or when you subscribe with Twitch, we see about $2.50. We see that Ko-Fi money the next day. The Twitch money I usually have to wait a full month for. In fact, let me do this right here to show you the benefits of being a Ko-Fi sub. Check out the screen, Mary, if you're not watching it already.
Okay. Let's see what this is then.
You get access to the community Minecraft server, your name and the starting and ending screens. You get access to our free buttons and stickers each month. Currently, the Halloween design is available right now. access to the subspace section on the Discord, and it is the most efficient way to help support us.
96%? That's almost our favorite number.
Yeah, almost. Do it today! Exclamation tip from a Ko-Fi link. And did you know that if you are a Ko-Fi sub right now, with exclamation free, let me do this. This is our current sticker and button set. You can get stickers or buttons for just the cost of shipping and handling this month. They are our spooky ones.
Oh.
Artwork by the Mental Marsupial.
Oh.
There we go.
We all want head pats, don't we?
We do.
Pumpkin, just head pat everyone.
Everyone
remember the 17th of November.
So yeah, we're probably going to start our subathon November 19th and go throughout that week as long as it lasts. I will stream up to a max of 12 hours a day until I die.
Until Pank dies.
Until I just heckin' die.
Transform into a plate of fried squid, like just the calamari plate, before your very eyes. And that'll be permanent. That doesn't change back. Like, Pank just straight up dies.
I will just be dead.
Hell of a stream.
Please sub, but don't kill me. It's going to be a very narrow line, a very thin line. You'll have to be very careful to sub, but not kill.
Oh, Fluffy apparently came up with a very silly and lewd money-making scheme. Trying to work out the logistics for it, though.
Ooh, Fluffy, if you want to talk to me later, I might be able to help you. If you want to help me, if you want my help later, Fluffy, feel free to talk to me. We can talk about sexy lewd things that help streams.
Yeah.
Yep. Sadly, nobody's done lewd fan art yet. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. Don't hurt me, begs Forzy. I'm only trying to make a few shards. What, by selling your own people into slavery, says one of the villagers? Giving him a good kick. You lead them back to Venefax. Yeah, so apparently he sold them to a slaver from Karen Baru for work in the slave mines. You find Haley and several other villagers in the cellar of the old farm nearby. So basically, we just killed a slave trader.
Please don't make lewd
no, we didn't kill him. We just, arrested him after killing all of his friends.
Yep.
Oh no, please don't make lewd fan art of Pank. Oh, that's Cat Squid. You're already getting a voice.
Higley runs into her mother's arms for a tearful reunion. Lynn, the mother, gives you a suit of chainmail, defense +3, and a sword, and an ordinary weapon. So yeah, I'll take these.
Yeah, and it's got some more text below that. I think it's just saying, yeah, these are like heirlooms or something. It's not much.
These have been in a family for generations. It's all I have to give, she says. Forzy is hauled off to the local magistrate for judgment. He will probably be sold into slavery. There we go. The villagers welcome you as the one who brought Forzy to justice. You saved the people from slavery. So then it just goes back into the same description again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the inn and drink our pain away.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And then let's check out our character sheet. Alright, we are currently wearing +3 chainmail, so we can sell this one. What does the spear do damage-wise? Okay, it is range 2, which is nice. Action point cost 5, 2 to 5 damage. And the sword is damage 1 to 6, action point cost 4.
Yeah,
I think we're just going to sell them both.
Yeah.
I think we're just going to sell them both.
That armor, you might as well sell it.
Yeah, there's no reason to collect it and keep it in the box.
Like, it's very possible that's the first time you get +3 armor, but this time, no, you already had it. Depends what order you do quests in, really. I'll be back in a minute.
Yep, no worries.
Bonk chat if anyone actually
I will bonk chat if anybody gets crazy.
These lines of questioning.
Alright, so I'm going to go back to Yellowport, and we're going to sell this stuff in the market. Oh, L backpack, please. Yep, there we go. Sell that. Sell the sword. And we are going to buy another bow and arrows, because we never want to run out of bows and arrows. The amber one could be good, but we'll find one of those later down the road. So go all the way up here. There we go. Arrow ammunition. Oh, welcome back, Mental. There we go. Put some more arrows. All right, now we are going to wait for Mary until we get back, and we're going to decide where else we're going to go. We have quite a few options. We could go up the river. We can head back over to Venefax and down and fight the Scorpion Men. The Scorpion Men are over at this spiral over here. We can go to Shadatar, which will let us go out into the ocean and fight the Fishmen. And there's some other stuff at Trefoil up here. We can get involved in some adventures over in this region.
More squats?
I guess. Go for it, Uzi. Go for it, buddy. Do it. Do it. Do it, Uzi. Do the squats. Do it.
Oh, more squats?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting, Uzi. Don't make me redeem my own squats. I swear to God, I will.
Redeem the squats thing, but like I'd prefer using my points for something sillier, like making you wear a maid outfit or something. There we
Yeah, that's
go.
a good one. Oh, fuck.
Right now. I know it sounds strange, but you
Mid-time.
have to do it.
Fine.
It's mid-time.
Fine.
Haha.
There we go. You're doing it.
Okay.
Double
If you
maids.
say so.
Double maids.
Go ahead and hide the interface there. There we go. All right, double maids.
The bunny maids too.
All right.
There
I'll
we
do
go.
my
We're
best.
at 100.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Maid squats go.
1,
All right.
2, 3,
1.
4,
Need to move that.
5, 6, 7,
2,
8,
3,
9.
4,
10.
5, 6,
Thank you,
7,
Positronic.
8, 9, and 10.
I appreciate it.
Maid squats.
So
I don't
chat.
know why that's a thing that you're into, but you know, you're welcome.
I'm going to do a poll real quick.
Poll. Should we do more maid squats instead of doing the stream? Yeah. So I actually had the human version of this with the bunny ears, but I just redrew a bunch of those sprites into being, you know, bunny.
Okay, chat, you have 3 choices. We can go deal with the fishmen down the coast. We can go deal with the Scorpy boys over at the big spiral, or we can just go north a bit and explore some. It is up to you. I will tackle either one of your choice. Go ahead and vote in the poll. Click on the poll. Click vote. I'm seeing 2 votes in here. We've got like 29 people according to the number counter thing. I should be seeing a lot of votes. Pick, chat. You can spend extra points if that's your deal to vote. Looks like we're Fishmen and Scorpy boys. Nobody's voting for exploration. That's fine now. It's beginning to look a lot like Fishmen.
Fish heads,
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads.
Fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fluffy Dino has found a PNG animator thing which will let have bouncy boobs. I mean, fun, bouncy talking animation.
All right, we are going to go deal with the fishmen. Let's go into
I
town.
think just the somewhat static 2D look for mine. Like, if I really got seriously into streaming, which is not likely given my schedule, then I would just, you know, get a full 3D bunny girl.
I'm saving.
Who'd be a lot bouncier.
There we go. All right, we have saved, and I think people wanted fishmen, so I guess we go down to Shadatar.
People wanted fishmen. The people have spoken.
And
they're
they crave
crying out
fish.
for fishmen.
All right, you are on the cobbled road between Yellowport and Marlock City. It is well kept by the Sakaran military. You spot a man up ahead, striding towards you. Suddenly, 5 or 6 bandits appear from the wayside to assault him. The lone figure executes a series of movements, almost faster than the eye can see, and you see his swords flashing in the sun. Moments later, the bandits are all lying dead and dying around him. You stop to compliment him on his swordsmanship. The man, a grizzled veteran of many campaigns, regards you with steely gray eyes and says, "I have learned much of the arts of war in my time, it is true. Impressed by his skill and demeanor, you venture to ask him to teach you some of these arts. He looks you up and down with a critical eye. Make a combat roll.
Combat roll.
Combat roll. Combat roll.
Combat roll.
Combat roll. All right, let's do it. We've got a 72% chance not to be spit on by the wandering swordsmaster.
Go.
We did it! Successful combat roll. He seems to see something he approves of because he says, perhaps, but first you must prove yourself. There's a knight, a man of great evil. He is known as the Black Dragon Knight. Defeat him in battle, and I will teach you. Bring me back his Black Dragon shield as proof of your valor. With that, he turns and walks away. Now, here's the thing. What does he do for us? If I recall correctly, it's a +1 permanent combat buff, right?
Yeah, but the shield
is
really
way cooler.
good,
Yeah,
so
like, fuck it, we're keeping the shield. The shield is like, I think, 20% chance to just not take damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're keeping the shield.
There aren't many shields in the game, and they tend to be really good.
But how will I find you? But how will I find him? And then how will I find you? You cry. Would you have me kill him for you as well? He asks over his shoulder. As for the second, ask for me in the Blue Griffin Tavern in Karen Baru. My name is Yantri? Yanret, the Sun. Turns out, if I recall correctly,
Tier 9 backwards.
Yeah, it's Tier 9 backwards. If I recall correctly, this guy is a god.
Yeah, he's the son of a god.
Yep. You come up the top of a windswept cliff. An ancient pillar of jumbled rock, pitted and weather-beaten, stands at the cliff. At cliff's edge, like a broken finger pointing to the sky, seagulls sing their song of desolation in the air, which goes like like that. Mary, do your best seagull sound.
Oh, wait, that's not really
I didn't say your cutest seagull, Mary. I said your best seagull.
I can only give you my worst seagull, Hank.
Judging by the runes,
honestly, I can't really do a seagull.
That's fine.
That's
That's
crow,
fine.
yeah.
That's fine. Judging by the runes etched into the rock, the Tor dates back to the time of the Shadar,
for a long time.
a race that ruled Harkuna so long ago. They are lost in myth and legend. Examine the runes, go down to the beach, continue on the road. So we're going to examine the runes.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is we get a pot lid, spray paint it black, and paint a lizard on it. That way we can give him that, and we keep the cool shield. Exactly, Zixki. Yeah. No way this could go wrong. All right, take a closer look at the runes.
The prestige. Aw, thanks, Punkagen.
Mary's too
Sorry
cute. Crashes. Blue screens.
Yeah.
A successful magic roll. The runes written in Old Shadar, an ancient language from thousands of years ago. You realize that the runes... Oh!
Sleep mode
Robin,
activated.
You have a good night.
Oh.
Let me give you your good night message.
Aw, going to sleep.
Get in bed.
Good night.
Tuck yourself in. There you go. Get in the bed.
Tucking you in gently. Just a pair of maids.
One of them with a gun.
And also Hank is just holding a gun and saying sleep.
Sleep.
It's a good maid, bad maid kind of situation, you know?
Here we go. Here. Sleepy time. It is the time for the sleep. You take head, you put on pillow, and then sleep. If you cannot sleep, may I suggest the water milk? You can sleep like baby. You have a good night, Robin. Thank you very much for being here.
Oh man, I'm not even allowed in the bed here. Hank, get a wider bed.
No, I need a wider one. Especially when I have guests over. I need a second one that just extends the bed.
Like,
Hank reads, go the fuck to sleep. Listen, Punkagen, maybe that will be one of my sub goals on the subathon. I will sit in a special chair in my maid outfit, and I will read, go the fuck to sleep, with my gun out.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought you were gonna go a different way, like, I'll sit in a chair next to your bed, and it's like, and then what, Hank? And then what? Gun. Sorry to the viewers who are all dead now.
Well, only like Hank's 8 or 9 of them.
Just gone out blazing, you know? Kind of blasting, I guess.
All right. You realize the runes form a spell that will give you the power to breathe underwater for a few hours. Use the spell and swim out to sea.
I used to be a streamer like you, then you shot me in the knee.
All right, here we go. Use the spell and swim out to sea.
Yeah.
Gills grow out of your neck as soon as you read the runes aloud. You make your way down a track to the beach and swim out to sea. The gills work perfectly, and you find yourself swimming in the eerie silence of a submarine world. Suddenly, hideous forms loom out of a murk. They are rather like giant squids, but they carry spears in one of their many tentacles and wear black rudimentary armor. Great black eyes shine with an implacable alien intelligence.
Friends of yours, Pank?
Apparently. Listen, I'm a land squid, guys. I keep telling you,
Yeah.
I'm a land squid.
Listen,
Listen, there's nothing in the... Mary, what are the two things in the ocean? You must know this by now. You've watched the channel enough. What are the two things in the ocean?
two things in the ocean? Pank, I have no idea what you're making a reference to. Fish and piss.
No, it's not
according to
fish and
your
piss.
series.
It's monsters and fish cum. That's why my people left the ocean thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
Suddenly, hideous forms loom out of a murk. They are rather like... Okay, sorry, we already read that. You realize the creatures of some sort of legendary repulsive ones. They are swimming past you, intent on their own business. So you follow them in the hopes that they will lead you to the sunken city of the word Mary will now pronounce.
Ziusudra.
Ziusudra.
It's not hard to pronounce. You just sound out Ziusudra.
This is like Pank being set upon by hyper-intelligent bonobos with knives. Bonobos.
Benobi?
Your instinct was correct. The seabed suddenly drops away to reveal the ruins of the sunken city of Ziusudra.
Say it however you want. Nobody cares.
Ziusudra.
Listen,
Towers.
I will stream with James twice a week, and she says whatever she wants for character names. I'm just like, great. I have no idea who you're talking about now.
Crumbling towers climb out of the hazy green depths, and shoals of flashing silverfish dart through the abandoned windows and doors of the coral-encrusted buildings. The creatures you are following arrow down towards a large dome-like structure covered in waving tendrils of seaweed. They disappear through a hole in the roof of the dome. Carefully, you swim down to the hole and look through into the palace of the repulsive ones.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the dome is lit
Can't
with
believe I have to approve monster fucker as a phrase. So much for being progressive. Twitch.
Yeah, mental marsupial. It should just be... We should just be able to say that, you know?
Wait till you see these squids. You guys will make choices.
Ironically, I don't say that, but just because I don't like swearing very much, you know? That's kind of unambiguously swearing.
Inside
of Monster Girls, I'm love following you.
Hey, Boomer, welcome on in. The inside of a dome is lit with an eerie yellowish glow that comes from the sea moss that carpets the ceiling. At the far end, a grotto in the wall contains an idol made from seashells and coral, presumably of Ones. Ones? The god of the...
Ones, but you can say it however you like, I don't care.
The god of the repulsive ones. At its feet lies the golden net of Alvir and Valmir, the object of your quest. Between you, between you and it swim several of the giant squid creatures, carrying out various undersea chores. You know, sea sweeping.
Sea sweeping, you know, pouring out tea but underwater, so it just goes everywhere.
All right. So we have several choices. We can swim back, fight our way to the golden net, trust our magical prowess, or rack your memory for a solution. What do you think?
I mean, we're a wizard. We're always going to be trusting magical prowess.
We got the deep hubris. Let's go.
So, mental marsupial, I have no problem with other people swearing. It's just I like to keep that to a minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just personally.
Yeah,
like,
Mary writes tons of fan fictions, and I think a character has only sweared in Mary's fan fictions once.
Oh, no, it's happened more since then, but it's like, I try not to overuse it, because it actually comes across as really immature if you use it too much.
True.
Yeah.
All right.
Which I've seen in a lot of writings. I just try not to do it.
You hope your knowledge in the arcane arts would be enough. Make a magic roll, difficulty 83%. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We passed.
I've
Successful
played enough
magic
Blood
roll.
Bowl to know an 83% chance is not a sure thing.
You know from ancient
net.
texts of arcane lore that the repulsive ones cannot stand a bright light. Using all your magic power, you cause the glowing moss to emit a dazzling flash of yellow light. Blinded for a few seconds, the repulsive ones mill about helplessly, and you dart in and seize the golden net. Masterwork craftsmanship, the gold is a bit of a drag. So grab the net, continue down. You swim for Shadow Tor as fast as you can. So we made it out. We did it.
Nice.
So that was actually the easier of the quests. When we go over here to do this one, we are going to be... Listen, this one right here, if I recall correctly... Phoebe, welcome on in! Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Pank. I'm a little pig squid on the internet. My guest today is Mary Rabbit. We are streaming some Fabled Lands, the Switch version. Welcome on in, Phoebe. You were playing some Minecraft today. I was tormenting you in it by making you eat the horrible toxic waste. It is a super soured candy. It's 1,000 points, and you should all do it.
Ah, one of those. I thought you were talking about in-game, but now I know exactly the type of candy you're talking about, and that's just horrid.
It is a super, and they're current flavored. Oh,
Corvus Kraz is raiding our party too.
A second raider. Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Pank. I'm a little pink squid on the internet. We are playing some Fabled Lands today, the Switch version. My guest is Mary Rabbit. We are just about to go fight some scorpion men in a second. Yeah, you are playing with your partner. Welcome on in, Raiders. Can we get a shout out for both Raiders real quick? Let's do Phoebe first, and then we'll do a shout out for Corvus Kraz. We've already given away one copy of this game to one of our viewers. It is a Switch version, but we are going to be giving another one away in probably about an hour and 20-ish minutes. So we're going to be giving away another copy of this game. Can we get a shout out for Phoebe first, and then we'll get a shout out for Corvus Kaz?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not actually a mod in this.
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
I shouldn't be, so you know.
There we go. There's a shout out for Phoebe.
Yeah, I'm a mod in half the other streams I guest on. It just keeps happening. I don't know why people trust me with that.
Same thing happens to me too. I was like, hey, can I be a mod? And people make me a mod.
Yeah.
And then I abuse my powers a little bit. Not badly. And I do my mod jobs, but I do abuse my powers a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, Pink, remind me to ask you at some point about setting up bots and stream clips and stuff. I will. The program I use is called Kick... the brain stopped working good. It's called Sidekick. It's really good. Oh, Phoebe, I'd love to be your mod. And let's do a shout out for Corvus now.
I've seen you mod for others. You
Tank
are a brat.
is a brat.
I am.
Brat who needs to be shown.
Here we go. Let's do Corvus Kaz.
Anyway.
Oh no! It's not pulling a clip. Still.
Yeah. No, if you ever see anything that you think is particularly funny, don't forget to clip it. We love seeing what people clip.
Yeah. Yeah, always clip. Listen, Twitch is doing a thing where the best discoverability nowadays is in Twitch, which the discoverability ain't great. But clips are one of the ways that they are working with their discoverability algorithms. So if you like your friends' streams, make good clips for your friends. It's very important.
Yeah.
Yep, make your friends good clips. So thank you very much, Phoebe. Thank you very much, Corvus. I very much appreciate the raids. If you have any questions about the game that we're playing, feel free to ask. I will tell you a little bit about it now. It's called Fabled Lands. There's a PC version, a Switch version, and the original version, which is a series of paperback choose-your-own-adventure open-world gamebook novels. So we are playing the Switch version right now. So let me go over here. First off, let's save the game. That is probably important. Save campaign.
Apparently, most of Fluffy's clips are their chat clipping them making ooh sex noises.
Ooh.
Why are you making those noises then?
So if I recall, we have to go to here to turn in the net. Alvir and Valmir.
People don't clip me making those noises. Wow, I don't make those noises.
The priests of Alvir and Valmir are overjoyed that you've returned the golden net. The High Priest rewards you with a 100 shards, which is fucking shit compared to the Harbor Master who gave us 450 for clearing out some Ratmen.
Listen, you get a rune engraved trident.
That's
this
true.
Is like at least a +1.
Yeah, it is a +2. So that is better.
Damage 5 to 6. That's
that
very
is
low variability there. Like
yeah.
that's a lot of.
That is actually pretty good.
It's a fair chunk of damage this early in the game.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put that on right now. Actually, because that is definitely better than the spear.
Definitely better than the spear.
Where is it?
Someone
no, it's right there. It's right there. Okay. There we go.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm immune to all challenges. You can only challenge Pank.
Yep, I'm the only challengeable one here.
Mod. Like, you can just make Pank keep doing squats for the whole stream.
It's happened before. I've done like 250 before.
The hot tub. You can... What else is there here? You can make Pank wear a snooker or send Pank to jail. Or you can bombard Pank with copies of me as a plush toy.
No! Mary, no!
Bombardment. Go. So it uses my old Twitch streaming name. There we go. Haha. Glorious anarchy. Yeah. Benui.
This is like my Super Mario 3 Tanuki form. I can't feel bad.
Keep them coming, Phoebe.
Phoebe, no!
Oh.
God damn it, Phoebe.
It never ends.
Phoebe, no!
There's plenty of me to go around.
Phoebe, stop! No!
Oh, you want Pank in a hot tub, huh? Let's see. Extreme hot tub. 2000. There we go. I just have a ton of points.
Oh, you guys have to stop! You're drowning all the rabbits! You're killing the rabbits!
Oh, no.
God damn it!
At this point, Tank's large. Listen, don't forget to stream it when we do something stupid like this and we just can't stop laughing. I'm sorry. No.
God damn it. Oh no, the form's gonna get hit by the rabbits! God damn it, chat.
Do I look like I know
Oh
what a
no.
JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Okay, don't spam it anymore.
Done.
I don't want to have to take away this
Cool
toy.
down on that, Pank.
Listen, nobody's ever abused it before.
Listen, no,
I only take away toys when people abuse them.
Yeah.
Monroe! God damn it. This is gonna keep going for like a minute.
Oh no, it keeps going for a lot longer than that.
Ow. God damn it.
I don't have the other costumes for the plush bunny because okay, I probably shouldn't have all of these in one avatar file because
God damn it.
So you don't get a little vampire plush bun which you would get which I had for last Halloween. Instead you get let's see, where's the goth? Yeah, goth bunny. The newie.
We can't even see the goth bunny. There's too many merry rabbits.
Yeah. Too bad.
Oh, hey,
you get
the
to
egg.
see all of Pank. Pank laying it bare in that hot tub.
Just a little bit.
See, Pank, I learned what redeems not to have my watching your stream. Her.
Yeah, this is kind of you made me too powerful,
I
Pank.
did. It used to be worse. I've actually modified it. It throws way less than it used to.
It used to throw 10 times as many.
It did throw so
kept
many.
Going forever. Yeah, I think
There
you need
we
a
go.
cooldown on this one, Pank.
Yeah, we'll probably have to put a cooldown on it.
Still going.
There we go. It's finally over. So we've actually
Now
got
I'm
some pretty
training.
good gear.
Let's see if the bunny can fit in here.
We actually have some pretty good gear right now. The bunny kind of fits in the tub. That works.
Yeah.
Hey, Mayans, you missed the
That
you
does
missed
not
the
fit at all.
Mayans, you missed the Banui hell. It's like a bullet hell, but with Banuis.
Yeah, there's a chat command which just bombards Pank with copies of me.
There we go. So we actually have some not terrible gear right now. We could
You want
probably
to know the command?
buy some trinkets and up our little base
Rendering.
stats.
All right, let's see. What should I turn into? No,
You've got
human-made.
quite a
It's
few
boring at this
choices.
point. Bunny made.
Right, give me 1 second. Let me save the game again. Because we've turned in our quest.
Make them say my name, Pank. Make them say my name if they want a giveaway.
Oh god, I can make it. Yeah, I can actually make that. Yeah. I can make
That's
that
gosh
the...
darn rabbit. All one word.
Tell you what, when we do the giveaway later today, in about an hour from now, we're going to be doing a giveaway for the next copy of Fabled Lands. I will make the special word to trigger it be gosh darn rabbit.
Yeah.
So that everybody can actually enter.
Chaos.
But only enter if you actually have a Switch. Because if you do it, it will literally... Oh, also, if you do it...
You can do that as much as you want. You can just summon me.
Here's the thing. I can set the giveaway so that if you say gosh darn rabbit more than once in 5 minutes, it will disqualify you from the contest as well. I can put a cap on it. So everybody will get a free gosh darn rabbit.
Yeah, you can just take a plush home with
If
you.
you'd like a raffle
Have
for
it
a
in your
date with
shell.
Mary, type gosh darn
If
rabbit
you'd
in
like
chat.
a raffle
If
for
you
a
want to
date
date
with
with
Mary,
type
type
in bottom.
gosh darn
Darn
rabbit in
rabbit
chat. If you want a date with Pank, type in bottom.
Hey, Demi, welcome on in. Yep, we're
What is
having
the
a soup
bottom
stream right now.
command? God, what have you...
We are having a soup stream.
Does bottom do something?
No. Type in bottom. I think they mean key smashing. There goes Fluffy.
Yeah.
All right, so we are going to do the next quest, which we're going to go and try and take on the Scorpion
you
Men.
bottom there.
This is going to be, I think, a lot harder. So let's go up here. Let's buy some anti-scorpion juice.
Oh. You're legally not allowed to keyboard smash. Oh, Mion, I could make you keyboard smash.
We're going to buy 3 things of anti-scorpion
know.
juice. That is wasted money if we don't end up using it.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, it's better to have it and not need it. Yeah,
Pretty much,
it doesn't
yeah.
work on you. I don't think I'm your type. I genuinely
Let's make
can't
sure that we
remember,
are fully
actually.
healed. Yep, we are fully healed. Oh, you know what we could actually buy here, I think?
Touch the beacon.
Oop, whoop, wrong way. Oh.
Alright, I'm running in a delay there. I should switch back to the actual... Yeah, there we
I
go.
went to the wrong place. I need to buy some potions. There we go. They sell potions here.
Can't handle my strongest potion.
Actually, they don't sell potions here. Fuck.
So, for
I think we have to go
ridiculous
back.
reasons I'm not going to get into, I actually do find it genuinely hard to keyboard smash. People have pointed out that my weird typing quirk is I always do the full sentences, proper capitalization and punctuation.
There we go.
Oh, everyone's your type. Okay, you're just not a big key smasher. I get that.
Got to do a scouting roll again. We passed. Move into the village. And here we can buy potions.
Yeah. It's not exactly like chat deep lore that I'm super gay for girls. Like, that's a thing.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have you any other way.
Smash. Aww.
Here we go. Let's buy some potions.
Some NBs also included in that. Depends, really. Like,
And let's sell the spear, which we will no longer need. There we go.
shout out to lesbians in chat. I love following you.
There we go. I think we are all set. Let me check my character sheet. We've got 7 arrows. We're good. We got 20 more in our bag. I think we are ready to go fuck up some scorpion men.
Tsuchinoko.
Yeah.
Hey, Phoebe.
My aunt's a little adorable
Shout out
snake.
to you then.
A snake that only tells lies.
Oh,
Alright, let's go to the obsidian stones.
yeah.
Use the magic. Travel back to Yellowport. There we go. And now we can travel out of the city, go back up here. And now we're gonna go fuck up some Scorpion Men, or have Scorpion Men absolutely wreck us.
Uh-huh. You know, in a fight, right?
In a fight, yeah, exactly, in a fight. Mary, go ahead and read this one while I grab myself a cough
On
drop.
a rough track that runs between Venefax and the territories of the Scorpion Men, slogging your way through hot, dry scrubland. A hawk circles overhead, cawing harshly. Caw! Caw! A couple of Scorpion Men scuttle out the brush to confront you. They resemble huge scorpions with a human head and torso. They hold swords and shields in their human arms. The creature's eyes blaze with an unearthly yellow light, and they scrabble towards you with frightening speed, whipping their stings up and around at you. You must fight them.
Like, no choice.
Fight, fight,
fight, fight, fight, fight. Scorpion, fight, fight, fight. Okay, those are actually pretty hecking intimidating. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Actually, let's give them a turn and see if they get closer. There we go, next to each other.
Yeah. I mean, you could have still shot them, but...
There we go.
Whatever. Fight, fight, fight. Kiss, 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 is the mental marsupial. do you want us to smooch the Scorpion Man, or...
Actually, I think we're going to switch weapons. Because we can be able to start stabbing them from here. And it does like 5 damage if it hits. Oh no, yeah. Oh, damage 1 to 3. Oh, that's what the Scorpion Man does. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, they're not exactly that smoochable. Like, you have to wait for when enemies are smoochable, you know?
We'll hit this one with lightning.
Chillicary never hurt anybody.
I actually think we're going to drink a potion first.
Chug, chug, chug. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. There's your Scorpion.
Nice. And of course, if I recall correctly, if you take any damage fighting Scorpion Men, you're Scorpion poisoned.
You need to drink that antidote, yeah.
Yep.
I can't remember. I don't think it's instantly lethal, but like if you get hit by it multiple times, it probably is.
It's not great. The creature falls dead. You can squeeze a little of its venom from its sting. You've been poisoned by the Scorpion Men's venom. You have 1 point subtracted from your combat, thievery, and scouting abilities. As you are severely weakened, although no ability can drop to zero. You are poisoned, but you can restore your abilities to normal if you get cured. You wander until you come to a ridge. Down below, in a shallow valley, is a great mound of earth. Many burrows have been dug through it, and Scorpion Men are crawling in and out. This is a mound of Scorpion Men, their home. You know the Book of Seven Sages that Piletes wanted you to get lies within the mound. Let's take our Scorpion juice right now, first off. There we go. We will also use a healing potion because we are hurt. There we go. And, let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's get into that Scorpion hole. You wait until nightfall, then creep towards the mound. Roll dice. We have a 72% chance of not fucking this up. Too bad. Ooh. It's very close. Special bonuses. None.
Yeah.
You creep past a Scorpion Man guard, which is dozing at the entrance of one of the burrows. The stench inside the mound is foul. Kind of acrid, rotting vegetable smell. You head for the center of the mound, past tunnels, rooms, and egg chambers, avoiding the inhabitants by skulking in the shadows. Finally, you come to a room.
Egg chambers, you say?
Oh, whoa. Finally, you come to a room, which is more like the laboratory of a sorcerer than a Scorpion den. Jars, alembics, and scrolls lie all out. The egg chamber, I say.
Egg, idiot.
lie all over the place. A scorpion man is at work at a desk. Unlike the others of his kind, he wears rudimentary clothing. Suddenly, what you took for a stuffed animal's head mounted on the wall says, "There's an intruder, master!" The scorpion man wheels around and charges straight at you. Make a magic roll.
You're not gonna fail this magic roll. That's like a
97. Yeah. I think I'd have to roll double ones.
Yeah, it'd be a 1 in 36 chance to fail.
Your magical awareness tells you that something is wrong. You realize that the Scorpion Man is an illusion, a magically created disguise. The illusion falls away under your keen magical sight, and a rather fat little fellow is standing before you, dressed in a dirty, food-stained tunic. He says, realizing the subterfuge has been uncovered. He drops to his knees, pleading, "Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me!" You manage to calm him down enough to find out his story. His name is Chimeran the Portly, a minor sorcerer. He came here in the guise of a Scorpion Man and swiftly rose to power using his magical skills. He had planned to use the Scorpion Men as an army. Fearfully, he hands you the Book of Seven Sages, which he stole to further his campaign of conquest. So let's grab that. You have one question of sageness if you... You have to question one's sageness if you can...
6 co-authors.
If you need 1 in 6 co-authors. Then Cameron leads you through a secret tunnel out of the mound and back to the village of Benefax, where you hand him over to the authorities for trial.
And they're like, damn, we've already got the man...
There we go.
Blood Thursday monster. He gobbled all those goblins.
So let's head back over here.
Fight. Yeah.
Go to the tavern. Let's see. Give the book to the guy. Go ahead and read, Mary.
Oh, you take the Book of Seven Sages to Pilates, the sage, at the Gold Dust Tavern. He thanks you effusively for bringing it to him. Your reward is secret learning from the Temple of Mulhern, God of Knowledge. Add 1 to any ability of your choice.
This is actually pretty cool.
There are furries who aren't evil. It's just like, it's a fantasy setting. There's a lot of monster
guys.
Monster guys just hanging around.
We could raise one of our lower skills. We could raise our scouting or magic.
You know, friendly enough.
Our sanctity could be higher. We could raise our charisma. What do you think, Mary? Magic?
I mean,
charisma.
You're a wizard. Just go all in on magic.
Go all in on magic. What if we're a charming wizard?
Alright, Pank, become a charming wizard. You could ask chat if they want to decide. Like,
chat, do you want to choose chat?
Magic or charisma if you want.
Do you want me to do a quick poll, 1 minute poll, and you guys can choose?
1 minute poll.
We're gonna do a 1 minute poll.
So the options are magic, charisma, or throw 100 merry rabbits at Pank.
No! Let's see.
Option.
Magic, charisma, or combat.
1 minute poll was my nickname in college.
1 minute poll was your nickname in college.
Let's see. Magic, charisma, combat.
Oh, damn, I keep reading out the chat squid things. I really shouldn't.
Yeah, and thievery. I'll put thievery as the last option. There we go. 1 minute poll is started right now. Go ahead and vote in the poll. Whichever you choose, I will raise. I've put in magic, charisma, combat, or thievery. Our scouting's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Not bad for a wizard.
Respectable for a starting wizard, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got the +1. Well, actually, you got a couple of +1 boosts because all of the scouting stuff is on the Island Druids.
Yep. Looks like charisma is winning so far. Magic is second with 2, charisma with 6. We've got less than half a minute left. Go ahead and pick chat. You guys get to choose. And in about an hour,
charisma.
In about a little under an hour, we're going to be doing a giveaway for this game, a Switch version of it. Though I highly recommend the PC version. You can get the Switch version as well. If you want to try a demo, I know for sure that there is a demo version on Steam. And I think there's a demo on the Switch as well. I'm not 100% sure on that one. There we go. Looks like we're raising charisma, Mary.
Yeah. So I remember years back, like I think it might have been a Reddit thread or something, which
Mhm.
was, oh, what would be like if you're in a D&D world, what would be the stat that you have the most of? And everyone went, oh, mine would be intelligence, because of course they would, they're
Right.
Redditors.
Exactly, yeah.
But when asked, what would you most like to have, everyone pretty much agreed, yeah, everyone wants to have charisma.
Yeah.
Like, you can have different justifications for it. You want to be hot, or you just want to be confident or likable, but, like, charisma is the stat everyone goes for.
Zixki, I don't have the points to spare to force a poll. I need them for squats. Mayans apparently did, though. Mayan spent 5,000 points to make sure that we raise charisma. I want to be hot and confident. Mayans, do you have a Switch? Do you have a Switch, Mayans?
Switch?
I would, if you want, you can enter to win this later, in less than an hour. And if you don't, get the PC or Switch version. They're both fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, both great.
You say so.
Oh, and Melon wants some squats. That's an unusual one for Melon.
Oh
All
god,
right.
I just realised
I'll
what you
do my
meant.
best.
Yeah, you got the game console as well. By typing gosh darn rabbit.
Oh, I get it, Melon. I get it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So we've finished a lot of the little local quests. We need to start moving north to figure out some more stuff. Because we can go all the way up to here.
Whole world out there, and
Yeah.
we're just in the area of the first book.
Yeah, there. And here's the thing. Here, let me see if I can open the map.
Random chance when you use the squat redeem, just have a picture of squats from Warhammer 40k.
Okay. I can make that happen, actually. I'm pretty sure I can make that happen. So this is just half of the map here. It is actually quite big.
Stop summoning me. I'm right here.
Let's see. Skills and spells, ships manifest, help, quest log, adventure sheet. Yeah, there is a way to see more map, but I forget what it is. Oh, here we go. So, yeah, there's all stuff up here. This is the new DLC area down here.
Yep. Which I believe it is. It's God, let me maximize this. Whatever. I was gonna.
And there is more DLC stuff on the way.
Yeah.
There's going to be even more maps. There we go. All right, let's start going north. Let's head over here. I haven't been over here in a while. Or yet this map. The main road between Marlock City, Trefoil, and Cameroon is well maintained with regular guard posts. All right, let's do it. Uneventful journey, which is sometimes all you want in life.
Yeah.
The city is a terrifying vision of the apocalyptic destruction. It had once been a thriving crossroads town. But now it is a burnt-out hulk. It was almost raised out of the ground when it declared for the late king during the recent civil war, and tried to hold out against the army of Grieve Marlock, the current protector general of Saqqara. It was then sacked by the general's mercenaries, and General Marlock is now trying to rebuild it. Craftsmen are hard at work everywhere. Unfortunately, there's nothing here but ashes and rubble. So we're just going to keep going north.
Oh yeah, Games Workshop renamed all of their species and factions because they realized none of them were copyrightable.
Yep. You can totally use Space Marine however you want.
So the actual reason for them doing that is there are some models that are in their rulebooks they haven't released any new models for in decades. And like Chinese manufacturers went, well, we'll just make our own ones, just sell them.
And they sure did.
And Games Workshop went, wait, you can't do that. And they're like, well, there's no rule against it. You don't actually own the copyright for any of these things because you can't copyright the words Space Marines.
Yep.
They're too ubiquitous in genre.
Okay, we came to a weary pilgrim tavern, a way station between the cities. The tavern costs 1 shard a day. Each day you spend here, yep, we just recover our stamina, but
You're
we don't need to.
avoiding saying for wow.
I am. You super right, Mary.
I think it'd be a French.
So do we want to
pronunciation.
go to the river, or do we want to maybe go north more?
Yeah, they all have stupid names. Don't worry about it. You should see what the Eldar are called. Oh, it's the Eldarin.
The road is nearly blocked by wagons and supply convoys. A troop of soldiers forces its way through the throng. The men bang heads indiscriminately to clear people out of the way. Roll dice. Banged in the head, lose 1 stamina. Cool. Alright, let's go over here. Ooh, ooh, there we go. This is where we gotta do that one quest for the druid, I think. The Forest of Lurn is a mighty swath of densely packed trees, a slice of primordial nature in the middle of the busy, industrious Socara. You thread your way through the rank of trees. It's in places the forest canopy. Hey! Who's getting bonked? Positronic, okay. Oh wait, no, Tentacle Panther.
Oh.
Yeah, Tentacle, if you don't put any name after the bonk, it bonks you. You gotta put a name after it.
Yeah.
Get bonked!
Who are you trying to bonk?
You head your way through a rank of trees in places the forest canopy blocks out the light. We're gonna venture deeper into the forest. You hack your way through the undergrowth until you stumble across an old ruin. Creepers and forest moss have grown over most of it.
Creeper? Oh man.
But you can see mask-like faces set into the walls, glaring down at you as if in angry outrage at your intrusion. You come to a massive stone slab, clearly a door, set in the middle of a round granite face, the visage of a sleeping demon. Suddenly, an eye pops open and regards you curiously. "By the tentacles of Tantalon!" exclaims the face in a gravelly voice. "A human! I haven't seen one of you lot for 100 years." An expression of suspicion forms on its rocky features. "What do you want, anyway?" "Just passing through," you comment airily. "Well, you can't pass through me unless you know the password, and what was given to me by Australis, the Wizard King. Let me see. Now, 1,000 years ago, by Ebron. This is his tomb, you know." How do I find the password, then? How do I find the password, then, you ask? "Well," says the demon door, "Australis was a wizard, so why don't you ask some wizards?" "Where would I find some wizards, you ask?" "How would I know?" replies the door distally. "I've been stuck here for 1,000 years." So I realized what we fucked up. I forgot to take the wand with me. So I gotta go all the way back. Probably get bonked on the head again. Yep.
Banged on the head.
Again. Double down here.
Yeah.
Recover
We've
the
done a lot
stamina.
of bonking to people in chat tonight, though, because it's like...
Mayans is behaving himself, mostly.
Yeah.
So go all the way down here.
You want to go creating another Fable? You wanted to. I don't think you trust.
Oh, wait, no, I want to go to my secret stash.
Yeah, we get you've been typing the lyrics to Chop Suey into chat for 3 hours.
Wait, did I forget to get the wand from the guy on the island?
I don't think you took the wand from that guy.
Yeah,
you
I
took
think
the money. You took 500 shards.
No, for the druid quest.
Buy a new one. Oh.
Oh heck. Let's see if we can go back and get that. Let's take passage to the Isle of Druids.
I haven't listened to any System of a Down in a while. Oh, Melon Goddess has been sent a very comforting reader insert, Vic.
Oh.
I don't actually tend to read those. Because I just don't care about...
It's hot tub time.
About being the person in a story.
Here we go. Success.
Oh,
we can make our move.
Tub.
Go in.
Oh, 2 maids in the hot tub. What will they do?
Okay, well, I don't think we can ever do that quest now, because we forgot to grab it. Cool.
Oh, Melon.
Oh, well.
These stories where the reader is being doted on and... Yeah.
Well, heck. We're gonna go back to Yellowport. Heck.
Honestly, that's cute, Melon. Like, not something I really care much about, but that's just because...
Oh, a Lamia.
Maybe I've just seen too many, like, Y/N stories where it's like, you get sold to One Direction or whatever. Yeah, Lamias are really cute.
They are.
I love big dumb tails.
Oh, we found just a regular sword.
Yeah, a normal sword.
Travel up here.
I love big snake girls, you know?
Let's go over this way if we can. The Stinking River. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I was going to say the Y/N reader insert fix.
What is Y/N?
So that's your name. It's meant to use like a browser thing to replace it with your name, and it's like, it's a story where you meet this guy from a K-pop band, or you get sold to One Direction, or you're...
Wait, I'm sorry, did you just say you get sold to One Direction?
Yeah, that's a classic one. Getting sold to One Direction. It happens so much. Don't ask. Don't ask. I don't know why.
Mary, you can't just drop this here and not tell me more about it.
How do you not know this?
I don't know this.
I guess we move in different fandom circles.
We do, apparently.
Yeah, it's a famous reader insert fic, which became a whole genre in itself, of someone... your name is sold to One Direction. It's like... oh, your new owners have arrived, Y/N. And then you open the door, and it's One Direction, and most of them are just looking bored.
Yeah, Sela,
really
I'm like,
charming.
what, too?
It's like, yeah, we bought
exactly,
you.
Sela, I'm same thing. What?
Yeah. Listen, we have such sights to show you. Yeah, but mostly it's just you type in the name of any anime and it's like, oh, what if you were in a relationship with Sasuke Uchiha? And it's like, well, I wouldn't want to read that, so I'm blocking this person.
All right, let me continue. Hey, Sela, yeah. All right, the Stinking River's cut its way through the high ground here. On the edge of a chasm that overlooks the river lies the village of Therese? Therese? There is? The locals are behaving very oddly. You watch the village lay out a fine feast on the village green. A pig is set roasting on a spit. Loaves of freshly baked bread are piled beside bowls overflowing with fruits, butter, and cheese. Oh hell yeah, fruits, butter, and cheese. Lastly, the richest merchants of the village bring coffers full of silver, which they set beside the table. To your amazement, instead of sitting down to dine, the villagers then scurry home and start closing their shutters on their windows. What goes on here, you ask? Why do you behave so oddly? The villagers seem quite frightened of you, but one old fellow has the nerve enough to reply. The banquet is for the ghosts of the 3 travelers who lost their way in a storm, fell upon our mill pond, and were drowned. When was this? 7 years since. They come every year on this night, and if we didn't placate them with viticules, and treasure... Victuals. Which just means food. Prepared food.
It's good.
And treasure.
Prepared food.
There'd be a massive trouble. How do you know? Old Megan told us. She knows much about such things. Stay out at night and watch for the ghosts. Leave and stay out of this. We are a wizard. There is no chance that we are not sticking our nose directly into this. From the cover of a hedge, you wait until dusk. By now, all the villagers are safely indoors with their shutters tightly barred. As the sky is turning from velvet indigo to the starlit blackness of night, you see 3 pale figures come loping across the green from the direction of the mill pond. They must be the ghosts. Seeing the banquet, they utter gleeful cries and start to devour what has been set out for them. Make a magic roll.
Yeah, you weren't gonna fail that.
Yep. You
It's
notice
a
that the
5 in 6
figures
chance.
You notice that the figures have left footprints on the damp grass and cannot therefore be ghosts. Step out and confront the figures, stay hidden and follow when they leave. What should we do?
You're gonna fight ghosts?
Basically Scooby-Doo monsters, Fluffy. But don't worry, this game uses this premise quite a few times until suddenly it fucking doesn't.
Until suddenly you're like, oh, this is actually a like really high level.
Oh, this is a
monster.
legitimate monster. Oh shit. Oh shit.
And there's one of them
The fuck?
mixed in the middle of this. And if you just assume all of them are fake, you are going to die.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Hank failing to
Obvious.
pronounce viticules will haunt me forever.
Viticules.
Viticules.
Everyone, make fun of Tank for saying viticules.
No.
Just chat squid, viticules, you know?
No. All right, should we stay here? Damn it, chat squid.
Viticules.
Should we step out and confront the figures or follow them? What do you think, chat? Pink.
Tank, say victory, then say actual, then say victual.
Victory? Actual. Victual?
There you go, Tank.
Yay!
Yay.
Thank you for the
Finally
boop.
managed it.
Close enough. Excellent.
Still in the hot tub together.
Honestly, that's a good way to do it. Establish a precedent and defy it after properly reinforced. All right, so chat,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a choice. I'm not even gonna put up a poll. It's just a use your voices. Confront or follow. Type in chat right now. Confront or
We're
follow.
gonna fist fight ghosts, or we're gonna sneak around.
Yep. Are we gonna fist fight ghosts or follow? Follow. Confront. Confront. Follow. The next one breaks it. The next person to type breaks it. We're more likely to follow. All right, follow it is.
Yeah.
Burdened by the heavy chest full of coins, the three figures have left deep footprints in the grass. Make a scouting roll. Again, 91%. We fucked it up. The footprints cross a stream, and you lose them. After an hour's fruitless searching by moonlight, you are forced to give up and go back to the village. There you are admonished for being reckless. What if a ghost had taken you with them back to their grave, says the one man grimly. The next day, you're ready to resume your journey. I think we mixed out on a bunch of treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
We really did. Great work, Tank.
No!
You're being
It's
accused of being
pronounced Vittles, like
dyslexic
pink and
and a brat.
You are up the
fair,
singing
it's
river
one
near the
person's
source
right.
of the lake of the sea dragon. From here, the yellow waters rush down to the sea.
It's pronounced
The smell of
pink
bubbling
water.
sulfur-laden water is
Just pink
abominable.
is fine.
Oh, so we got like 2 shops here. You want to read this description for me, Mary?
Sleep mode activated.
sorry.
Before you do, give me 1 second. I got to tell Melon good night. Melon, thank you very much for being here. This is your good night message. Sleepy time.
Tucking
It
you
is
in.
the time for to sleep. You take head,
Time for
pillow, and then sleep. If you cannot sleep, may I suggest a warm milk? You can sleep
Sending you
like
a
baby.
Mary
Your name
Rabbit
here.
punch. There you go.
There you go. All right, go ahead and read that
Anyone who's
description
watching
for
on the
me.
stream gets one of these plushies. Hang on, let me throw a bunch of them out there.
No!
Yeah, you get one of these.
God damn it.
You know, like this.
There we go. All right.
Oh no, I've been pronouncing it victuals, but yeah, victuals.
Vittles.
Yeah,
And that's more of a slang
Scotland.
term.
I'm
Call
not
it
a
vittles.
Yankee.
Vittles would be something that you hear on like the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
You are up the stinking river
Honestly,
near the
it's
source of the lake
something I
dragon.
don't hear much.
From
Oh,
here, the yellow
sorry.
waters rush down to the sea. The smell of the bubbling, sulfur-laden water is abominable. The shore of the lake are swept by ochre waves, and the air smells foul. Sickly pale green seaweed is the only vegetation that can survive in the sulphurous waters of the lake. A small fishing village, cadmium, has grown.
Cadmium is a real element.
It is, and it's red, if I recall correctly, isn't it? Yeah, has grown up on the shores of the lake. Let's check out the market. We can buy fish or silver nuggets. Think we will need one of these. So buy one. And then explore. The local village is very small with very limited options to explore. Maybe you could try and talk to a fisherman? Would you read, Mary?
Fishing, you ask? Surely nothing can live in these poisonous waters. The fisherman shows you a bright yellow fish with grey stripes saying, only the smolder fish is adapted to sulfur. Needs a local seaweed. Mind you, smolder fish is totally inedible. Well, why hunt it then? Only each fish is worth quite a bit of the sorcerers and the like. We have a standing quota to fill each month for the magical colleges of Dwemer. The sulfur-laden organs burn in a particular way, a very useful ingredient in certain magics, I'm told. Where does all of the sulfur come from? Scholars say there's an underground volcano vent. Others believe it's the breath of the sea dragon. Personally, I always drop a silver nugget into the waters once a month to appease the dragon. His favorite metal is silver.
Okay. Let's hire a boat and go fishing. But you know what we should do first? We should save.
Save? Maybe get a silver nugget.
We did. We bought one.
Yeah.
Here we go. There we go.
Yeah, Fluffy is also Scottish. High five.
Yay! All right. Let's do the thing. There we go. Show story. All right. Hire a boat and go fishing. You can hire a fishing boat for 15 shards a day. It comes with a fishing net. Sure. You row out into the lake, spread the net, and wait to see what happens. After an hour or so, a great bubbling and frothing of the lake disturbs your solitude. A massive scaly head, the size of your boat, erupts out of the ochre-colored water on the end of a long, sinuous neck. Great, luminous green eyes look down at you. The creature is covered in brown scales, with a bright red crest running from the head down its thick, ropey neck. I am Vas, the sea dragon, it says, in a rich, creamy voice tinged with evil greed. To fish in my lake, you have to pay tribute. To wit, 1 silver nugget. Pay now or face my wrath. Hand
Is
over
that
the
your richest, creamiest voice, Hank?
I can do creamier next time.
Do creamier.
Excellent, says the dragon, catching the nugget in one of its clawed forelimbs. With that, it rolls over and dives down into the lake. At the last second, its tail whips up out of the water, inches from your face. You could reach out and grab it if you wanted to. We're a wizard. Yeah, we're doing it.
Whenever furries do that, you have to grab their tail.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an invitation. You want that tail.
Grab the tail. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
The sea dragon dives deep to the bottom of the lake. You are pulled along at a terrific rate through the murky waters. You think your lungs are about to burst, when at last the creature surges upwards, breaking the surface. You find yourself in a cave inside a rocky island, somewhere on the surface of the lake. A hole in the roof lets in a shaft of bright sunlight.
We can be lewd anytime we want.
Ara ara.
Soda.
Ara ara. Ara ara, chat. That reflects on part of the cave is dry ground, heaped with the dragon's treasure hoard. Sparkling coins, swords, armor, and the like. You notice a rocky ledge, lined with a number of bottles full of yellow dust. The dragon pulls itself on top of its hoard. You have a few seconds to try and hide. Make a thievery roll to not get 8.
Do you have any?
I don't have anything that could buff this.
Don't have any buffs?
No buffs.
Oh, good luck.
We did it. You remain quiet as a mouse behind a pile of coins. After a long wait, the sea dragon slithers into the water and swims out on some errand. You have some time to loot the hoard. You may choose up to 3 treasures from the following. A magic enchanted sword +2. Plate armor +5. That's probably a definite.
Yeah. This early in the game, sure.
An ebon wand +2. A magic mandolin.
Ebony darkness wand.
500 shards.
Which is not actually great.
No, not as good.
Like, everything here is worth more than that.
Yep.
Don't, go back taking 3 of them.
A gold compass +2. That's pretty cool.
Making his dark materials.
Ooh, hang on. There we go.
In the, renamed
Magic
version,
lockpicks. Which is pretty cool. Or a holy symbol. I think I want the armor for sure. And probably the wand. And then what should be our third item, Mary? What do you think? Definitely want the armor.
What do we even have stats-wise?
I can look.
I mean, take the wands. Like, that's...
Yeah, absolutely.
that's an easy
This
pick.
is definitely better armor than what we have.
Oh, we have garbage sanctity. Do
Yeah.
we want to grab the holy symbol for
Yeah,
that?
we should probably grab the holy symbol. Yeah, let's grab
This
the
is plus
wand
2.
and then the
The
holy symbol.
wands are pretty expensive, so it's worth, you know... Oh, Fluffy, do you want us to tuck you in?
Oh, does Fluffy want to be tucked in? We can do it.
Do you want us to sing a lullaby for you, Fluffy?
Get in bed, Fluffy.
Get in bed.
Get in bed.
Pull out the gun. Get in bed.
Get in bed, Fluffy.
Get in bed.
Get in bed.
Or else. I don't have a gun.
We should get you a gun, Mary. It's
should
the
give me a
time
gun.
for the sleep. You take head, you put on pillow, and then sleep. If you cannot sleep, may I suggest
I
the
never
water
get to go
milk?
into
You can
bed.
sleep like a baby. I can actually... Listen, I can actually do that. I can set it up so that I can make an exclamation point command, like exclamation gun, that only you can trigger, specifically you. It'll do it'll do then a command press on my stream deck, which will make a gun appear in your hands, and then I could do exclamation shoot, so you could then begin executing people. Again, so that only you could do it.
Only me. You keyboard smash so hard you shut down Firefox. What made you key smash, Fluffy?
God damn it,
What
Fluffy.
made you key smash? Why don't you tell everyone?
Fluffy, I really like the art you've been doing lately, and I've been checking you out in the mornings, but I've just been quiet and lurking in your stream, because I'm still waking up when you're streaming. Like, I am
You've
just
been
waking
checking
up.
them out.
Yeah. Let's do a quick shout out for Fluffy. Real fast.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. It's good to give people shout outs. Except don't like give me 7 shout outs like someone did as a joke once.
Oh god, did they?
Wait,
I
no.
think it was
No, thank you for following.
Leisure, however you say that. Just started spamming shout outs for me just because I felt awkward about it.
Amazing.
Yeah. Was this the Big Bappers?
I don't think it's the Bappers one. I'm not sure what's going on in this one.
I don't have audio for obvious reasons.
Nothing's actually happening. But you all should definitely follow Fluffy. Fluffy streams earlier in the day. They play a variety of different games, and do art streams as well. All right, so we got our treasures. Let's actually equip these so we don't forget. And that is definitely better armor. Oh yeah, that definitely look at our stats, much better now.
Yeah, nice.
All right. After you've taken the 3rd treasure, you hear the sea dragon returning. Quickly, you climb up through a hole in the roof, onto an island in the middle of a lake. From there, you manage to get a lift on a passing boat and make it safely to Cadmium Village.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we did it! Got anything cool? I don't need another nugget, thanks. I'm not gonna buy any fish either.
Yeah, you don't ever want to buy those here. Unless you, like, specifically... it's easier just to fish.
Save campaign, not load campaign.
And I think you only need one of them, and that's for Quest and Dwemer, which you can't even get to right now.
Let's go up north here.
So you just sell them.
You're crossing an open expanse of flinty ground. A few herds of sheep roam the low hills.
Oh, sheep.
Sheep. You get lost. You finally discover your whereabouts. Where are we?
It's randomized.
Sakara! Catch a
That's
smolder
smolder
fish.
fish.
Cool.
You can just not take it if you don't want it, you know?
You never know, I could just maybe hawk it somewhere. So now we have to go all the way back up
You can
again.
sell it at the Stinking River and nowhere else. Oh, sorry, you can sell it at Cadmium at the Lake of the Sea Dragon if you want.
Yeah, we'll
for
get rid of it here.
55 shards.
Here we go.
Slightly less than you could buy it for. It's waste not, want not.
Yep. Now let's try it again. There we go. You meet a shepherd.
If you say so.
Oh, Tollpanzer wants some squatch. Certainly, I will oblige. Here we go.
All right. I'll
Are
do
you
my
only
best.
doing squats and nothing else? Is it just leg day?
It is. Listen, every day on this stream is leg day, Mary. It happens all the time. 1,
Tank with just like
2,
super
3,
muscular legs and
4,
weedy little noodle
5,
arms.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go.
Yeah. 'Cause
There's
at least
your squats.
that Space King's Wheel of Suffering has like press ups, sit ups,
Oh, I'm not ready for that stuff.
jumping jacks.
You meet a shepherd who gives you a wolf pelt.
Okay.
It looks like a wolf and smells like a wolf. You could probably use it to hide yours. Okay.
It
Make
also counts as furs if you're ever in,
in the cold area.
conditions. But you need to be up north in the like Russian part for that.
Ooh. The cold, bleak mountains look as inhospitable and forbidding as their name inspires, their frozen flanks climbing high into the icy clouds. We're gonna climb the mountains. We don't have climbing gear.
You don't have any climbing gear.
Nope. And we've still got a 91% chance of pulling this off. For a wizard, our scouting is incredibly good.
Oh, to hide yourself. It was a pun.
Oh.
Yeah, Fluffy, you can just go and delete clips if you're like, this isn't funny.
Oh, I've got to change that dead thing. Let me fix that right now, actually, before I forget.
You said the word dead.
Yeah.
No.
Commands.
Tank died 3 times this stream.
I didn't die 3 times. We died once.
Sure you did.
Dead? Ungrouped. Okay. Death counter. Let me fix that. There we go. It now must be triggered with exclamation point dead. There we go. And there we go. Okay, that should no longer happen, theoretically. Oh, wait, so that clip was me banning a fascist. Not sure why someone clipped it. Probably the fascist.
Yeah.
When a piece of shit came in the chat, well, just go ahead and go into your clips and just delete it. Just get rid of them. I try to delete my clips periodically, and Ash keeps a good eye on that and clears out the bad clips periodically for me. Alright, so you clamber up until you come to a mountain crack. It rises up between a cleft in the rock, and ahead of you, a man steps out in front of you. He is clearly a soldier, but his clothes are rough and ready, as if he had been living in the wild for some time. Attack him straight away! Talk to him.
No, we're gonna talk to him.
Who is the rightful ruler of Sokara? General Grieve Marlock or the son of the old king, Negrin Korin? Asks the soldier. Nergin Korin. That is fortunate for you, says the soldier. Several archers stand up from their hiding place behind the rocks overhead. Another soldier, a captain, comes up to you and introduces himself. Captain Vorkung. He is clearly one of the old aristocracy, the nobles loyal to the king of the old regime. Before General Marlock and the army seized power and executed the old king. Vorkung tells you to leave the mountains. You have found a rebel base, men still loyal to Nergin Korin, the heir to the throne. Nergin went into hiding when General Marlock killed his father and took control of Sokara. Convince Captain Vorkung that you are on his side. Hell yeah, we are. Captain Vorkung is impressed with your claims of loyalty to the rightful king. He decides you might be useful to their cause, and you are led blindfolded through a secret passage to a mountain stockade. King Nergin gives you an audience in a makeshift throne room. He is a young and handsome man who seems committed to his country. He leads you aside into a private chamber. I have need of one such as you, he says. Yellowport groans under the yoke of Governor Marlowe's Marlock, and the brother of General Grieve Marlock. If you can get into the palace at Yellowport and assassinate Marlowe's, I will be eternally grateful. So we are going to go kill a king. Let's go murder.
Yeah. I mean, we're killing on behalf of
another king. But listen,
strictly speaking, this guy isn't a king at all. He's like the guy who deposed the king, but he is like
Sweet.
his regime is tyrannical. So you know, they're both pretty bad.
Here we go, down to Yellowport. And we're going to make a save while we're here. Oh, that is not the right
Can
button.
actually offer to kill the king, or would he be the prince? I don't know.
There we go.
Yeah.
And we see where our quest icon is. We're going to go to the palace. Bribe him.
It's either pay 5 to get past the captain, or you know, charisma check.
Let's convince him of our loyalty.
Oh. God,
Oh,
what is
okay.
that command for tucking them in?
I got it. Here we go.
It
It's
Yeah,
the sleepy
that's
time.
fucking
It is the
easy.
time for the sleep. You take head, you put on pillow, and then sleep. If you cannot sleep, may I suggest the warm milk? You can sleep like baby. You have a good night, Uzi. Thank you for being
Giving
here.
you a marketable Merry Rabbit plush.
Oh, it did it again.
Good night.
I hit the button again. Let's convince him of our loyalty.
If you cannot sleep, may I suggest the warm mouth?
We failed.
Sleepies, you're putting so many blankets on you. You have to climb a tower of mattresses.
Let's just bribe the guard. The captain takes your money and nods in the direction you must go. Nice.
Ooh, you're the eater, the absolute sleeper. Yeah.
Okay, the Provost Marshal is rich and powerful man, cunning and capable. I have need of you. I need of someone like you, he says. A group of rebels loyal to the old king are hiding in the cold bleak mountains. Their leader, Nergan Corin, is dangerous to us. He basically wants me to kill that guy. So, but no, we're just gonna kill him.
You want to kill?
No, we're just gonna kill him.
Yeah.
You tell
I
the
honestly
Provost
can't remember
that
which
you have
one gives
important news,
better rewards.
best heard by him alone. He takes you to a side chamber without his guards. You exhale slowly, and all of a sudden, you leap forward and try to cut him down.
Let's
Make a combat
transmute
roll.
him into a tombstone.
Let's do a magic roll. We passed. You enchant him so that he obeys your every command and falls on his own sword. This is a thing we can do?
Assassin.
This is a
Yeah,
fucking
there's lot
thing
of
we can do?
Powerful magic checks out there.
But fuck, why don't we do this with every asshole we run into? God damn it. You enchant him so that he obeys your every command and falls on his own sword. Hurriedly, you flee the palace. The cry goes up throughout the palace. Murderer! Assassin! And the hunt is on for you. You will need all of your skill to get out of the palace alive. Roll some dice.
We just hit him with the, like, low tier god. You should kill yourself. No. Yeah.
You hide in the kitchen pantry and then, disguised as a kitchen scullion, sneak out. Scullion.
Definitely.
That's a word.
I know.
Sneak out unnoticed. The skill and daring of your exploit will forever be remembered. Long live the rightful king. Back to the city center.
Yeah. Never killed a king.
That would be one on our regicide counter. Let's actually go get the reward. So now we've got to go all the way back up.
We haven't killed any kings, and in fact, we are aiding a king, but, like, technically the other guy is...
Oh, cool. Stung by a large golden insect.
Haha, get weakened, idiot.
Oh. We have to keep going up. We are mistaken for a beggar.
Oh, mental marsupial. Make chat squid read that, because I'm not reading that.
I am walking slowly. I'm overencumbered. That's cause my dick is too heavy. I'm drinking in the finest... What? The finest sujama with more tongue. Call me.
I'm walking slowly.
There we go. Thanks, Fluffy.
Oh,
That's because my dick is too heavy. I'm drinking the finest sujama with more tongue. Call me Bloody Dunmary.
God damn it.
So if you say Mary Rabbit 3 times in front of your mirror, but only like when it's completely dark, I jump out there and kill you. Don't do that.
Oh, God damn.
Get stung, idiot. It's all Elder Scrolls. Yeah, it's the Assassin's Guild.
Stung
What are you gonna
again.
do, man?
Gotta get back up there.
I'm not gonna kill you. That would just be rude.
We're gonna do another giveaway for this game in about 5 minutes or less.
Oh yeah. Stick around to bombard Pank with plushies.
There we go. Cold Bleak. Climbing the
Oh,
mountains.
you got new programmer socks. Yeah, nice, Fluffy.
Cool.
Yeah.
There we go. You clamber up until you come to the mountain track. He rises above. A soldier recognizes you and leads you to see the king. Negrin is pleased to see you. Have you succeeded in ridding us of Marlowe's? He asks eagerly. The king is overjoyed with the news. Excellent! At this rate, I will take my rightful place on the throne in the room of old Sakar. He rewards you with the title King's Champion. This is noted
no, now you're
in the
champion
titles
of a king.
I know, right? Don't worry, we'll kill plenty of other regents later as the game goes on. This is noted in the titles and honors section on your adventure sheet. The title comes with a gift of 500 shards as well. You gain 1 rank. Your maximum stamina points are increased by 2 permanently. You gain 2 stamina. You have also gained a new skill. Choose one of the following items. Pay attention to the requirements, if any, of the spells or skills you must meet in order to learn to use them.
King Pank. Not kill for him.
We killed a king.
Archery?
So archery, +2, if we use bows, +30 critical. We could get Blizzard's Bite, contains forbidden knowledge that can be studied. Enemies affected by frostbite will suffer 2 additional damage from all sources. Or combat dodge. I think we're going to go with the wizard one, yeah.
Wizard.
Yep, we'll take that one. Win ready. You gain your gain in rank has taught you much. You feel tougher, luckier, and generally better able to deal with trouble. The king has another mission for you. He explains that an army of steppe nomads, the Trow, mannequin people, and Sokaran troops still loyal to Negrin, have gathered in the steppes and are moving to siege the citadel of Vice-Korin, which guards the pass of eagles through the spine of Harkoon. Negrin tells you that an alliance of northern nations has declared war on the new Sokaran regime. A certain General Beladai leads the Northern Alliance, and King Negrin has joined forces with him. He asks you to travel to the steppes and talk to General Beladai. An adventurer like yourself might be able to steal into the citadel and bring about the downfall from within, or some such. If the citadel falls, we have Sakara at our mercy. So we'll take the quest. There we go. And we will leave. And let's do the next giveaway. Give me 1 second while I go set it up. Here we go. All right, so all right. I believe I have it set up correctly. Let me double check real quick. Yep, that should be it. Okay, the way this is going to work, you do not want to spam it. If you spam it, you will be disqualified. The program will automatically kick you out of the pool. If you do, automatically mark users ineligible that post the keyword more than 1 time. So there we go. If you say, gosh darn rabbit, all lowercase, all one word in chat, you will be entered to win a copy of this game on Switch. So if you'd like a copy of this game on Switch, say gosh darn rabbit in the chat. Remember, only say it once. And
or
I will write down your name.
Multiple times if you're not entering.
Like I'm fine, I've already cleared me out. So put it in there, say gosh darn rabbit, and you too can win a copy of this game on the Switch.
I don't even own a Switch.
Bombardment. You have 30 seconds left to apply, and when that is over, we will call for the
on a Switch, join in.
Darn sexy rabbit.
Darn sexy rabbit.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Fluffy,
you are.
Yep, you are counted. Just say it once, and you're all good.
Switch, or you don't want to win, just spam it.
I'm glad you made it back in time too, Green. So whoever wins, I'm going to get your name. I'll write it down, and just let me know what region of the world you're in tomorrow, or later, or right now. God damn it!
Oh, it's sped up.
It
There's
does.
twice as many now. Yeah, it's a fairly chill game as things go.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty good. Alright, you've got 10 seconds left, and I will pull the winner.
Pairs. Come on, everyone.
There we go.
Every bunny, you want to win this? Mental Marsupial says, Hank, please lower the amount of rabbits. I'm going to rip my ears off.
No.
No.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull the winner.
We are going to put a cooldown on it.
We will put a cooldown on it. Alright, let me go ahead and roll for the winner. Let's see.
Go for the winner.
The winner is Green! Congratulations, Green. Let me write that down so I don't forget.
Yeah, is there a command to just stop this?
There is. There.
Yeah.
There always has been.
Turning off the faucet.
There we go.
There we go. Alright, Mental Marsupial, you have our word, no more of them.
There you go. Alright, so, Green, what part of the world do you live in? If it's okay, if it's not going to, like, overly dox you or anything, just tell me what part of the world you live in so I can write it down so I can get the appropriate key on the Switch for you tomorrow. Do you live in the United States, North America, Asia? Do you live in the UK? Do you live in the EU? North America, alright. Alright, I will get you and Punkagen both your keys for this sometime tomorrow. You'll be able to play as well. And with that, I think we are right up on our time, so we are going to go to our ending screen. We are going to pick a raid, or pick somebody to raid, and then we're going to go ahead and do a raid. If you guys want to see this in the future, I'm going to have this on the voting list on the voting days, generally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Fabled Lands is going to be on there. We'll probably end up playing the PC version. We'll either continue this playthrough on the Switch, but if we do the PC version, we might continue one of our old playthroughs. We might even do it all again, but play it as a warrior, and we'll like fast run as fast as we can through. Or we might do rogue,
it's not
troubadour.
Reading out dialogue, just killing everyone we meet.
Yeah, we'll do a murder run. We'll just go as fast as we can. So yeah, give me 1 second. Let's pop over to the end screen.
Oh, Fluffy, we need to tuck you in.
I say being because I like hanging out here. I'm however about the cuffs. Aw, Fluffy. It is the sleepy time. It is the time for the sleep. You take head, you put on pillow.
I'm sorry, I'm tiny. I fit in your bed, but I'm tiny. Pank, this is not representative of our real heights.
There we go. You have a good night, Fluffy. We're heading out now. Chat, do me a favor. Please stay in your seats. We're going to go ahead and pick someone to raid. It'll be just a second. I'm going to let Chat Squid... Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm going to let Chat Squid do a special message while I find us a raid target. It'll be 1 second.
Hey you, don't go just yet. Stay for the raid, or else. Thank you for watching today. We really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who followed, subscribed, or donated via the Ko-Fi. Or did you know
Honestly,
we have a
I think the
Ko-Fi?
only other streamer I know that's actually online right now is Fran the Possum.
Double support
Fran's
via
on, they are
Ko-Fi
doing
with the same
RimWorld.
$5.
I was thinking of doing the Oppenheimer. They're playing Phoenix Point right now.
Go further.
Nice.
Also, remember, if they say you don't need a union,
You know what?
we're like family,
Let me check
then
out
you
Fran real quick. See how long they've been
100%
streaming
need a
for.
union.
Okay, they've only been on like an hour. We're gonna go ahead and raid Fran.
Yeah, and thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, we appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much.
I really appreciate you all watching, you know?
So, Fran is playing some RimWorld. I think you guys will enjoy that.
Yeah.
And when you get over there, we need to give them a special raid message. Mary, what's our raid message going to be today?
I'm terrible at coming up with these, sorry.
I am terrible at coming up with these, sorry.
Don't do that. I don't like when people do that, sorry.
Oh, okay, dang it. I was literally typing it in.
Just don't.
Alright, who wants to give us a raid message? We got a couple seconds to figure one out. Give us a raid message, folks. We need to say something when we get there. I think our raid message is going to be... Down with Kings. Fabled raid works.
Fabled raid. Let's go on the Fabled raid.
And
no.
Gusher, no.
You shouldn't have done that.
There we go. Our raid message is going to be Fabled raid. There we
Listen, if we've tucked you in during the stream, this is your bed setup. This got a plush bunny.
There we go. Fabled raid is our raid message for Fran Possum. Tell Fran I said hello when you guys get over there. They are playing RimWorld right now. I think you guys will have fun with Fran. Fran's a very nice chill hang. Fran's a very fun stream. They are very neurodivergent, very gay, and very possum. Which is
possum.
Yep, they're an NB possum if I recall. So even better. You guys have a good night, and you have a good time. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Night, everybody.
Bye-bye.